I get drunk. Every Tuesday. I play funk. Every Tuesday. I tell lies. Every Tuesday. I get high. Every Tuesday. I never try. Every Tuesday. I let loose. Every Tuesday. Wild goose. Every Tuesday. I take a ride. Every Tuesday. I nearly die. Every Tuesday. I get bumped. Every Tuesday. Shut up. Every Tuesday. I call in sick. Every Tuesday. Suck my dick. Every Tuesday. I kick your ass. Every Tuesday. Smoke your mother's grass. Every Tuesday. Stay up late. Every Tuesday. I masturbate. Every Tuesday. I look great. Every Tuesday. Straight hate. Every Tuesday. Get paid. Every Tuesday. I get paid. Every Tuesday. Taco loco. Every Tuesday. Johnny Yoko. Every Tuesday. Nice dinner. What are you up to, dinner? I get drunk. Every Tuesday. I play funk. Every Tuesday. Stay away from the phone. Every Tuesday. Just leave me alone. Every Tuesday. I'm living large. Every Tuesday. Bitch, I'm in charge. Every Tuesday. I light an incense. Every Tuesday. I'm Gene Vincent. Every Tuesday. I get the notion. Every Tuesday. Rub on it in the lotion. Every Tuesday. Keep it busy. Every Tuesday. Pump is busy. Every Tuesday. I thank God. Every Tuesday. For a hot ride. Every Tuesday. Come on your face. Every Tuesday. Play the boogie bass. Every Tuesday. I told you. Say what? No. Love metal. Every Tuesday. Heavy metal. Every Tuesday. Nice sweater. Every Tuesday. W-double-G's the letter. Tuesday. I make a fire. Every Tuesday. Cool desire. Every Tuesday. I speculate. Every Tuesday. Ejaculate. Every Tuesday. Every Tuesday. I get drunk. Every Tuesday. I play funk. Every Tuesday. I get high. Every Tuesday. I make it cry.
I love that song. Thank you, Billy G, for letting us use it.
Ma'am.
You are the man.
Big
So,
time.
welcome, you guys. Sorry we're a little bit late. Had a doctor's appointment for my mother this morning that, I booked a long time ago. From now on, I'll be doing it on days I don't have shows.
Here we go. That'll work.
Yeah, that'll like. I know.
So how you doing,
I booked
everybody?
I booked that appointment a while ago, as you can imagine. So
It was probably pre you and I getting this show together.
absolutely, it was. It was 6
So,
months ago.
Sure.
Head.
Doctor's appointments are, nothing
Yeah.
to bark and sneeze at. And if you have one, you should make it there because they're hard to get.
Yeah, and so especially with my mother's general doctor or whatever, but it went fairly smooth this
Good.
morning, and not too many problems, getting there and going through the motions of being in the doctor's office. It was after that was a nightmare. Yeah.
Jackie, Petrazi, Christine, Jolie,
Oh my
Mark S.
gosh. All these people in here.
Emergency. Yay.
Thank you guys
for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Wow.
I dressed. I wanted to let everybody know that I dressed to match your lava lamp today.
Lava lamp.
You mean my disco ball?
You're not your crystal. Your disco ball. I matched my lava lamp too, though.
Yeah. And I love your pearls that you'll be clutching all day today. Going.
These are my clutching pearls.
Fuck. So, yeah, but we weren't sure if we were going to even do a show today or not because of the circumstances with my mom's doctor's appointment. Sometimes it takes a lot longer. So, anyway, we're here now, and we're going to talk about stochastic terrorism.
Isn't it fun?
Oh, my God.
Remember fun?
No, I don't. Fun has been gone for 10 years, ever since Donald Trump came down that fucking escalator.
I agree 100%. Not for lack of trying. I have tried to have fun. Don't get me wrong. Don't get
We have
me
moments.
wrong.
We have moments.
Yeah. But he's quite a heavy weight around everybody's neck. Like the entire fucking planet.
I think literally we all have post-traumatic stress disorder from living through the Donald Trump.
World.
Yeah, living through the Donald Trump administration and the aftermath of it. Because what a fucking shit show it has all been. We found out way late last night.
I'm gonna light my torch and do my dab so I can pull my center into my center.
And
So,
I will
I'm gonna
recap
mute my mic for a second.
I'll recap what we found out last night, right? So what we found out last night is that Judge what's his name?
Engeron.
Not Engeron. Fucking Judge Mershon. Judge Mershon expanded the gag order in the hush money case for Trump because to include his daughter and to include the family members of the judge and the lawyers and the jurors and their families because, you know, this guy's a fucking nightmare. And we've seen what he does to people in the past. This is total witness tampering and intimidation, like on 11 and a half. It's not even 11. And then, almost at the same time,
Violated!
we found out that Trump posted his bond with the New York AG silver fraud case, and that's the $175 million. And he got it from Knight something insurance, and he's like he does car loans to people who have bad credit, and everybody's saying that, oh yeah, Donald Trump probably signed all his fucking properties over to this guy, and this guy knows Trump is going to default on his fucking shit, and so he's going to own all of Trump properties. And by the way, his name, Don Hanky. Like hanky panky. Like, I need a hanky for my boogers. Hanky. Penny's laughing. Don't even have to say anything yet. Why is it that he picks all these people with these fucked up names? Yeah, shady payday loan dude. He was a car loan dude. High risk car loan dude. Yeah, that's him. Thank you, Minus Lisa. I'm just trying to, I haven't even taken notes on any of this shit because we just found all this shit out last night and I didn't have any time to take any notes on it this morning, but I'm just going from what I heard this morning. So.
Another billionaire who's made his money off of the back of the poor.
Yeah.
By taking advantage of them. Predatory.
You got him paying the thing for the appeal. And then on the other hand, you got the judge expanding the gag order. Now, you know, I don't
Trying
know.
to think, but nothing happens.
Because I'm not a lawyer, I don't fucking know which is a heavier thing here.
Oh my God.
And
Hey, look, in the history of the United States of America, and I'm talking about in the history of, I don't think we've ever had a bigger asshole running amok.
no,
And we've had some doozies.
he's the biggest
But-
danger
Yeah.
in America ever that's ever
Ever.
existed.
And
In
a
American
clear
history,
and
yeah.
present danger by his actions, his words, everything that he's done to try to undermine our democracy. Yeah. And they keep letting him, slide. And I hope there's a really good reason why.
Well,
You know?
I think this guy knows that he's going to own all of Trump's shit because Trump will fail. And the appeal will fail. That's why he's doing it. Because he's a fucking piece of shit, just like Donnie. They're
Well,
two peas in a pod.
pieces of shit hang out with pieces of shit.
Hold on. Lisa says, hell, I probably got a car financed from that turd at some point in my non-capitalistic life. Art, because she's an artist.
Oh my God. I hear you, honey.
Emergency said he's basically a loan shark. Has
Yeah.
large men with baseball bats on his collections team.
And that's why him and Donnie are, friends, because I'm sure they have other business dealings. I'm sure they're not strangers. I'm sure he just didn't, crop up and say, hey, Mr. Trump, with tears in his eyes, can I help you with your goddamn money? Sure.
Yeah. Period. They chase money like addicts chase drugs. You're absolutely right. I witnessed that in my own family. I've seen that.
Yeah. I've seen it too, and it's absurd.
Trump
And
needs to go to
it's
fucking
horrid.
jail. Yes. Or he's
The statement that money is the root of all evil couldn't be more true.
yeah. Prudent.
It just simply is. It brings out the most disgusting people.
Yeah.
And it empowers the disgusting people to do disgusting things. Why can't the good people get the billions of dollars?
Collectively, we have more money than all of them
Oh,
put
yeah.
together. But guess what?
But
Yeah. They have more money single.
disposable money.
Yeah. Single. Oligarch.
Yep.
Like American oligarchs
Oh.
are backing Trump because they want his fucking tax cuts. Because that's what he's going to do is he's going to, make taxes for the rich less.
See that? He did refine. Yeah, I knew they had business dealings. I know, Dan.
He actually
thank you.
refinanced Trump Tower 2 years ago. See, these are the things that I
See?
could not hear this morning when I was at the doctor's office after we found out who this guy was. And people have been,
Yeah, I'd heard something about it. or
researching,
read
right.
something about it somewhere along the
yeah,
line.
thanks, Dan. Yeah, the greed is it's off the charts, man. I don't even know. And I think we're only seeing a little bit of it. I think there's
of course,
a lot
again,
more.
It's the tip of another iceberg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another criminal
I mean-
iceberg for Donnie.
We're in a sea of icebergs right now, so we better brace ourselves and keep our eyes peeled. Like you said, we got to keep our head on the swivel.
I don't know what else. Well, we also have China and now Russia doing major disinformation campaigns on all social media sites.
Yep.
So, gotta have our heads on a
Always
swivel for that
verify
one.
whatever information you're getting. Verify it. Because if you don't verify it, then it's not reliable or legitimate information. You know, you have to reference and cross-reference and whatever you have to do to find out if what you're reading is true.
Yeah. Like when I write a story down, I make sure I hear it from several well-known sources before I even write it down. And sometimes I'll write something down and I'm like, check on this. Okay, check this.
Question mark.
yeah, question marks. Because I'll be like, what is this? You know, and I gotta dig in a little deeper before I put it in my fucking notes, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have to.
And I'm not a journalist. I'm not a journalist. I'm a fucking musician, an artist, and a housewife.
This is what the journalists are supposed to be doing instead of spreading fucking propaganda.
I didn't go to journalism school.
No, me either. Hey, give me some press credentials. I'll go to a couple of Trump rallies.
So I wanted to. All right. So Lindy Lee says, who owns Trump? Don Hankey, king of subprime, who put up Trump's $175 million bond. Jeff,
and he's based here in California.
Yeah, and they're not even based in New York, so I don't even think it's legal that he can do it. Jeff Yaz, who's invested millions in Trump media, Putin, who laundered money to him through Deutsche Bank, MBS, who funneled money to him through the Live Golf thing, and Trump is owned by corrupt oligarchs and America's enemies. 100%.
100%.
I've never seen a legit thing in his life. Everything this guy does is a fucking crime.
Yes, he is a walking, breathing, very successful crime spree. His entire fucking life has been nothing but a crime spree. I want to know where the IRS is. Why haven't they fucking hauled his ass in for all the tax evasion that he's done?
As you said the last time, you screamed at me, where's the IRS? And I'm like, yeah, where is the fucking IRS, by the way? Where the fuck have they been? And then this whole pump
if it
and
was
dump.
you or me that fucking ripped the IRS off for $1,000, they'd have us down there fucking filleted.
Yeah.
You're being audited.
And not only that, we have this major pump and dump thing that he's doing in the fucking stock market to pump up his fucking Truth Social. Say
Never
it's
saw
worth
taxes.
billions, and then sells it for like, I don't know. Now it's like, have you guys ever watched Trading Places before? It was literally on last night. It was literally fucking bought. They're going to lose all their goddamn money. Uh-oh. It went out for a minute. Or it was buffering.
Back on. You're on. You're okay. You had a little glitch in the matrix.
Okay. So what I was thinking of last night is, you know, my mom has her money with people like these who are stockbrokers. You know, she's got her money in stocks, right?
Yep.
And I thought to myself, oh my God, the old guy retired. I got a new guy now. I don't know if he's a Trumper or not. I wonder if you fucking put all my mom's goddamn money in this fucking stock. And now I couldn't sleep last night. I was like, oh my God. He could fucking bankrupt my mother, and then what the fuck would happen?
He's aged us all 10 years older than we are, Over the 10 years, we've aged fucking 20.
If you saw a picture of me when I came here from Florida, you would not fucking recognize me. How I look now.
I hear you. I totally hear you. Oh, thank God
me,
for
dude.
Taylor Swift red lipstick is all I got to say.
I didn't even put mine on.
Oh, man,
I'm too tired. I got 3 hours sleep last night.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry.
I even took a gummy, and I still up all night. Yeah.
Wow. Holy shit. I'm sorry. Well, you had a big day ahead of you, and
And I-
times what they are.
And I couldn't stop thinking of my fucking mom's financial investor investing all her money in Trump stocks and then having it fucking crash and burn and lose all her goddamn money. Now I gotta call
my
the
God.
secretary tomorrow and be like, tell me he didn't put any goddamn money in that Trump stock, please. Just please tell me that. Please tell me you knew it was a pump and dump like everybody and their fucking grandmother. And I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a fucking economic expert. But, we've had to become this shit because of him. We've had to become epidemiologists and all sorts of shit. We've had a hell of an education because of him. Of how much we didn't know about how
And a hell of a
easily...
wake-up call.
Well, wait a
A
minute.
hell of a wake-up call.
It's a wake-up...
Because, listen,
Yeah.
I witnessed the voting base in America drop the proverbial ball at the ballot. Okay?
Ages ago,
And-
though.
Yeah. But it's been going on for a while.
Yeah.
Okay? It's gotten worse, where less people now... A lot of people turned out in the last election that didn't vote for a long time prior to that. And I'm hoping that another big chunk of those people who just don't participate,
Yeah.
have dropped the fucking ball, will actually heed the warning.
I think there's a shit ton of people out there like you and me. I just didn't want to.
Now, I know that women, and there's more of us than there are them, and when I say them, you know who I'm talking to. Women are pissed. Young, old, and those in between those two stages.
Yep.
And I feel the energy absolutely growing in the voter base. I mean, I can literally feel it.
Yeah.
And what concerns me is he's just going to scream the same fucking bullshit again.
Christine
Unless-
said I had to change my doctor and my lawyer because of him. Can't trust their judgment. Fuck me. That so sucks. The real maggots,
It really does.
the real maggots are lost beyond help, but most people have gotten hip to just how rotten Trump really is. Polls are full of shit. I have high hope
Great.
for November. Mobilize and vote. We'll be okay. You know what?
Yeah, that's-
I have to emergency. I have to agree with you.
Yeah.
I have to
I
agree
think
with
that's
you.
what I just said.
Yeah.
We both said the same
We're
thing,
fucking
yeah.
pissed. Row rage is real on an epic scale. And you think I'm mad. I'm going through fucking menopause. So it really doesn't fucking affect me, motherfuckers. I'm still mad. Because it's
And I'm
women's...
63. I'm over all that shit, but I'm still mad.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
We already fought for this before. We've
Yeah,
been fighting
we've
for
done
this
this.
for a long fucking time already. We're tired.
The fight has never ended because we've never had equality
I know.
as women.
I know.
Period. No matter what color you are,
I know.
as women, we've never had equality, and now it's the 21st fucking century, and it's high time. It's high fucking time.
That's why we're the 21st century suffragettes.
That's right.
And we're going
Right
to
here.
fight. We're
You're
going to
looking at
fight.
us.
I don't care if I have to go to jail. I don't care if I get arrested. I will fucking fight. Okay?
Nope,
You fucking
neither.
bring this shit to my fucking streets. I'm going to fight. You don't want to see girls fight. It's not pretty.
No, it's not to die.
We come with nails and
They
fucking
bite,
stilettos.
They scratch, they rip hair out
Bite.
by fucking handfuls.
Go after your earrings.
Oh, no. It's literally a cat fight. It literally is. The damage that a woman does to another woman in a woman-on-woman fight
Mm,
is horrid. And we only fight because they've set us up to do that.
Well,
They've
and we
set
got to
us up
stop fighting each other.
each other.
I'm sick
That's
and tired
right.
of these women, these catty, bitchy fucking
Patty,
women
there's
going,
the word again.
yeah, catty, bitchy fucking women going, oh my God, I don't like what she wears and I don't like what she says and I don't like her hair. Well, guess what?
Like
None of that shit
the-
matters.
like the housewives of Hotown.
Yeah,
Those kind of women.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They get their hair done, they get their makeup done, they have loads of money, they wear gowns in the middle of the fucking day. Yeah, fuck you.
But, you know the type I'm talking about. I know the type I'm talking about, and I'm sure everybody else knows a few.
Oh, God. Yeah, we don't play nice. No, we don't. We can get real dirty. And we talk bad, and they don't like it when they talk bad. We know that, Benny. They don't like it when
Yes,
girls
we-
swear. And
Yes,
they don't
we
like it
fucking
when
do.
they don't like it when girls drink. And they don't like it when girls smoke weed. And they don't like it when they want your little clutching pearls and be your little fucking Stepford wives. I'm sorry. Here's my guitar and here's my fucking drum kit. I'm no Stepford fucking wife, okay?
No. Those,
See,
take
wait,
your
see all
silly
these guitars
plastic
right
ass
here?
over there and go play.
These are all guitars. They're all laying like this. Right here. You see about 5 of them right here. There's another 5 behind me. Okay? I have a disco ball in my fucking basement. Name me a Stepford wife that has a fucking disco ball in her fucking basement. No.
What are
No.
you supposed to do? You won't answer my calls. You changed your number. I mean, I'm not going to be ignored.
No.
Absolutely not.
The thing is that's a bad connotation, but because it's from that movie, but we won't be ignored.
No.
And you're not going to put
We're
us
not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it. No, serious. Hey, D, we gotta redo that song for the women, eh? Wasn't it Dee Snider song?
Yeah. Wayne says, into the kitchen and get those shoes off with a big smiley. I know he's busting our balls, but.
Then that kitchen, red loose bats and pains. The thing is.
That's who I feel like is Tank Girl. Christine, you said it. Remember Tank Girl, the movie ages ago? There was this, I don't know. It was like an 80s movie. It was like a very, I don't know. It was like a cult movie. It wasn't even like a big movie. You know what I mean? But Tank
Was it
Girl.
in the 80s? Because I had kids in the 80s and everything I watched had a song and was in cartoon form.
Yeah. Oh, it might have been the 90s, but it was early 90s. But I like Tank Girl. And who was the other one where it had the Pat Benatar song and she was the blonde chick? She had blonde hair, long hair to here, and then she cut her hair really short and she.
G.I. Jane?
No. That's way later.
Yeah, I'm just pulling name out of my ass.
No. Oh,
Wasn't
God.
that Demi Moore? G.I. Jane?
No, it was another like movie from the 80s, and they thought she was robbing people everywhere she goed, and they blamed her for a lot of things, and she was really innocent, and they kind of made her into a criminal because they were on the road and they were on the run, and there was a lot of Pat Benatar songs, and she would wear one earring, and oh God, now it's gonna fucking bug the shit out of me.
It's not going to bug me as much, though.
The
because
Legend
I-
of Billie Jean. Petrozzi, 20 got it. You win.
Hey, Peter.
The Legend of Billie Jean. That's what it was. Absolutely. Like those 2 movies in the 80s where I'm like, that's me.
Goldie Hawn did one of those. I'm not sure, Dan. I'm not a movie watcher. They put me right to sleep.
Yeah. No, but I grew up right in that era. I was like teenager right in the 80s. So, you're what? You're like 10, 15 years older than me?
I'm old. I'm 63. I'm not that old now.
You're 10 years older than me.
Okay.
So you know, yeah, yours was
I'm
more
10
like
years older
this.
than everybody.
No. I highly doubt that, honey.
10
Private
years older than
Benjamin.
my little
Yeah, it was the
brother.
Goldie Hawn movie. Yeah,
Hey, Crystal, I didn't see you, honey. How you doing?
Hi, Crystal.
Oh,
Hi, Mr. Spock.
Stephanie. I missed a couple people. Miss Suzanne, how you doing? Private Benjamin. That was the one with Goldie Hawn.
Yeah. I like that movie too. It was fun because she was like,
I do recall watching that movie, but I barely remember, anything that happened but the premise.
right.
Yeah.
Right. No, I get it. And we've gotten off topic. But look, bitches aren't going to put up with this shit no more. Like, seriously. That's it. You're coming after everything. You want the government wants to be in our fucking panties.
Ew.
That's not small government.
No.
That's big government with their fucking hands and their eyeballs in my fucking panties. That's what they want for your daughters and your grandchildren and your sisters and your aunts and your nieces.
Yeah. Anybody in your life with a vagina, that's what they want for them.
They want their hands and their fucking eyeballs in their panties. Now think about that for a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Think about it for 2 fucking seconds. They literally are saying it out loud. They want to check the genitalia of little girls before they can compete in sports. In Florida, there's already a thing they want to do this. This is not.
Yeah, and it's not even a doctor or anybody that's qualified.
Who's going to do it? The president? The local pedophile? Who the fuck is going to do it?
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Jesus.
They want to track girls' periods. They want no-fault divorce taken away. They don't want women who are pregnant to be able to get a divorce from their abusive husband. Why? We're not going to roll back. We're not going to do it. You may have overturned Roe. You got away with that. And guess what?
We're coming for you.
We're coming back to fuck you.
We're fucking coming for you.
We're coming with our baseball bats, okay? And our pussy hats.
We're coming with our
Tired as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
And I'm coming with my chesticles out.
That would be a sight for sore eyes if every woman turned out without their shirt on. Men are allowed to walk around without their shirt on.
Middle of fucking summer. I'll fucking do it if everybody else does it.
March.
Plus, we already said we were going to dye our hair blue. We were going to wear red lipstick, and we were going to wear aviators. So if you don't know that we're voting for fucking Biden.
Tomorrow, I'm going to get my blue hair dye with my granddaughter. She's going to pick a color as well. Color of her choice. And because she's 13, she don't want to look like her nana.
No, you know what's so cool, though, is that at 13, my mother would never, ever, ever, ever allow me to dye my hair pink. Are you kidding me? No fucking way would that ever happen. No way. In fact, my best friend's parents were hairdressers. And I came home with like the punk hairdo. You know, it was like at an angle, you know what I mean? Like across my face and like, no. The day before school pictures, my mom took a scissors and cut the bangs like this. And they were way too short. They were like up here. And because she had to hold me down to do it. And I'm like, no.
You were terrorized and terrified and mortified all at once. Please don't do this. Oh my God, that's horrid. Yeah, I've suffered a few good mama haircuts in my day.
My mom would literally put the bowl over your head and cut around, like literally, like that was when I was like super little. And then there was the pictures where my ponytail was pulled so tight, my eyes were going like this. And then I'm like, oh my god, hi, I'm taking my school picture.
I'm glad I always had short hair. I never had to do the perils of the ponies. No, I've seen lots of poor girls walking around like that. I'm like, oh my God, loosen them up, girl.
No, I could never be.
You're out the door.
I could never be as radical as I wanted to be. I always had to conform
Well,
to
you
what
did
my
a hell of a
parents.
fine job. You turned out wonderful, is what I've got to say about that. Because you've managed to do what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
And that's what's important in a person's life.
Well, because as soon as I got my freedom and I made my own money, I was like, psh, fuck you, I'm out of here.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
Yep. The first thing I did is pierce my ears, bought myself a fucking Madonna leather jacket, and well, that was so important to me back then. You know what I mean? It was so important. I was like, I couldn't have no way are you allowed to have a black leather jacket in this household. If it's not tweed or plaid or pink and green or Papagallo or fucking Polo or Ralph Lauren or fucking one of those things, you can't wear it. And I was like, oh, really? Watch me.
As soon as I can, I'm gonna. You know, a lot of kids kind of grow up like that, I think, with their parents thinking that things are taboo and instead of
So
just
not.
letting them, be themselves.
Well, my parents cared more about the people who would look at them funny at the country club than think about their own children. Think about what's good for me. Then who's gonna judge you at the fucking country club if I walk in with pink hair? Psst. It was the fucking 80s. Nobody gave a shit. Their parents would. You know.
Judgmental son of a bitches. That's
Yeah.
who they are.
How about as soon as I was on the swimming team and I dyed my hair pink, it would fucking have gone green anyway, you idiots. You should have just let me do it and then I would have never done it again.
Yeah. Karen is a nice teacher.
Because literally when I was swim team, my hair was turning green from all the chlorine. Yeah. Yeah.
My
So
niece's hair went
they should have
green
just
every
let me
summer.
do it. Because then I wouldn't have stripped all the color out of my hair and done it again because I don't want to have green hair and walk around like looking like a fucking Martian.
Hey.
Well, the thing is, I'm pale, and me pale with green hair, I look like that. Absolutely, just I look see-through, man, like super alien.
Hey. Oh my
They
God.
would have called me a lizard person then, for crying out loud. No, fuck. Okay, gotta get off.
But, we digress. But listen, we lived in a time where we weren't afraid that we wouldn't be able to do those things ever. You know what I mean? Because we knew our freedom was right around the corner.
Yep.
You know?
I had a bank account at 16.
Yeah, they want to stop all those hopes and dreams and independence of freedom of who you want to be. They want to stop all of that in its tracks.
You guys have to realize.
To regulate. They want them to turn into Hitler Youth camps, and
Women were not allowed to have a bank account without their husband or their father's signature until 1974. That is not so long ago, you guys.
No, I remember 1974. It wasn't that long ago.
Okay?
I was
1974.
13 years old.
You know who fought for that for us? Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Yep.
Is that why you're wearing your pearls today? It's for Ruth.
She'd be clutching her pearls right now, baby.
Fuck,
She'd
she's
be
turning
clutching
over in
them.
her grave. She's so
Oh my
fucking pissed.
God. Oh
Fuck,
my
she
God.
wasn't even in her grave yet before that fucking Amy COVID bitch was fucking sworn
Yeah,
in.
was crammed right in there.
Oh my God. During the election. Already during the election. There was already open elections. And the last one, it's too close to the election. Mitch McConnell.
Can't do that in election
You know what
season.
Obama should have done? He should have said, fuck you, I'm the president. I'm fucking doing it anyway.
That's right.
And I don't give two shits. They
And
say, Republicans say, fuck you.
power to do it.
Fuck you to the Democrats all the fucking time. They say,
They
fuck
have
you, we're going to
said
do it
fuck you
anyway.
to the Democrats my whole life.
Oh, yeah. They make a rule and they break it themselves.
Yeah.
And there's no repercussions, no nothing. I don't know.
No.
The Democrats are
No.
sitting there going, well, I don't know what to do. We don't have the power to do anything. No.
So this is why we have to take it all back, so we can fucking get this shit sorted out and settled. Period. Make all the changes and the progress we need to make so that America's a good place for everybody. People, so that, I want people to come and visit America and experience America the way they, perceived it in their head prior to Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to take a long time to heal this black eye. And there's forever going to be a lump there.
God. We're living
This
through the
motherfucker.
dumbest time zone ever. Not time zone, timeline. You know what I mean? Fucking, it's just how we've watched people for decades vote against their own interests. They keep voting Republicans. Republicans keep fucking lying to them.
Yeah.
And then we get like good people like Al Franken in there and a fucking picture comes out and we can't,
Yeah.
he's got to be kicked out. No, he should be
no.
fucking back in. I hope he runs again and just fucking.
Oh, I do too. That would be something.
I hope he gets, because you know what? Fuck it. This guy says grab him by the pussy and you want to conflate the two? The two don't even compare.
And Al Franken isn't on Epstein's fucking flight list.
Yeah. Or Russians' payrolls.
Yeah. There's that too. I mean, where does the madness begin? End. And when can we get sanity back? Those are my two big questions.
Oh my God. Emergency said
When
another.
we vote all these motherfuckers out, we vote every fucking one of them out from the dog catcher on up. It's got to start at the bottom to make its way to the top. All the way up.
Oh my God.
Nothing's built up from down. It's all built from the bottom up. And that's what we got to do.
So a lot of good things here. 56 Nick Rich says, I voted for the first time in 1974. I was 18 years old. Thank you. And I bet he's the one who pushes, us 21st century suffragettes all the time everywhere else. And I love that.
Nick.
Thank you. Thanks, Nick. Amy COVID bigot, intellectual snob, elitist snake from Wizzy Buff. Yeah. Just a fucking snob bitch. Emergency. This is what really caught my eye. All my life, I've been standing up to the same batch of bullies. Their focus changes, but it's always about bullying somebody. Same batch of ugly, ignorant people being manipulated by the same crooks. 100%. Same rich motherfuckers who are duping the uneducated. Now, you don't have to be super well educated. You don't have to go to an elite school. You don't have to graduate from college. You have to just, open a book and fucking read, and have some kind of knowledge of fucking history and common sense
Yeah.
and street smarts to know what the fuck is going on. You actually don't need to be like, oh, I'm a PhD in history. No. You don't have to be like that.
No, not really. And most of it is in everybody's favorite form of absorbing knowledge. Is like most history is in video form now. You don't even have to read a book. It's all out there.
There's really some, great documentaries. We've mentioned a lot of them here on the show.
Yep.
I even though I'm not quite sure if Ken Burns is a fucking right-wing lunatic or not. I know he's taking pictures.
But he's made some magnificent pieces of work in
That's
history.
why I don't think he's really a right-wing lunatic. He just took a couple pictures with a few wrong people, and he didn't really know. And
Yeah. Because he seems like a very mild-mannered, reserved,
an enlightened person.
Yeah.
Which he's enlightened
definitely
to
knows
like
his shit.
the shit that's been going on for years. You can't do movies on the American Indians, the Civil War, World War I, World War II, and still be a fascist. I really don't think you can do that. I don't know if you can do it.
I don't believe so.
How about no?
Ken Burns is not a Trumpy. Oh, God, I'm so glad to hear that. But I thought for a minute he was because there's all these pictures circulating. So I wasn't what?
I've always
Harlan
adored
Crow.
his
With
work.
Harlan Crow at that secret fucking place where they go in California. What's it called? Bohemian
Grove,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Bohemian Grove in California. So he was there with like the likes of all these with Clarence Thomas and all those motherfuckers. God damn those motherfuckers.
Listen, I think in all of our lives we've all probably stood next to somebody we weren't happy later on that we had stood next to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So guess who wrote Project 2025, Trump's plan to become a dictator? Do you guys know?
Martha Salinas. Hi, honey. Hi, Christina. Sorry, I'm looking down at the chat.
No, it's all right.
I wasn't paying attention.
The people who wrote Project 2025 to make Trump a dictator, it was the Koch Mercer funded Heritage Foundation, a Christo-fascist army that paid Ginny Thomas $680K on January 6th. He'll arrest his critics. He'll use the military against Americans. He'll remove term limits for himself. And J6 was just practice for the next coup attempt. We can see it. You guys, if you don't see that the coup never stopped, it's still ongoing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
he's
it
been
is.
pumping money into the judicial, I can't even say it right now, judicial system to pay these judges. Now, you don't think they're fucking paid? You think Eileen Cannon isn't fucking paid? I bet her fucking economics have greatly increased since she became a judge in Florida. What? Her economics. What did I say? Oh, her economics. Her finances.
Yeah,
So you guys
finances.
know what
That's
I
it.
mean. I've been in a tirade all day, so what am I supposed to do? Calm
Jesus.
down.
Jesus.
Yeah, the last thing you do is tell us to calm down. If I see the word calm in the fucking chat, I lose my mind. I get really...
We're being relatively calm right now for those of you.
Yeah,
who
you should have.
haven't spent any time with us.
You should have watched the last 5 hour. Watch the last 5 hour show. A cast.
In
I'm
double
running out of
speed
words.
because it's it's It takes a horrible situation and makes it fucking funny.
The funny thing is if you do watch it fast, like I do when I rewatch it back, and I want to read the chat and what you guys say and stuff, you know, because it means a lot to me, and I do miss a lot of it during the show. I have to admit.
Yeah,
because
I do too.
Benny and I are talking, and the chat is over here. I'm looking at the camera. I'm looking at you. You know what I mean? Like.
I know exactly what you mean.
Tony, can you put the chat on the screen like you have it, or no?
It's very difficult for me to read the chat while I'm on a panel.
Yeah. And keep my train of
I
thought.
I lose my woo.
Yeah.
Check it. So, everybody in the chat, please know that I go back and I read the chat.
Yeah, but you know what's really funny is our last show. I was so pissed and upset. Like, I came to tears, on the brink of tears several times. And my hands. I move my hands around. I'm an Italian. You know I'm an Italian. Because I'm like, bing. And I'm talking real fast. And my hands are moving all over the place. It really cracks me up. And at least I get some joy out of watching myself make an idiot out of myself.
It was therapeutic, you know. You had all that energy and you had to get it out because, you know, if you hold that stuff in, it fucks with you.
Yeah. So I definitely was venting. And that's maybe why we should, instead of calling it a broadcast or a cast or a show, we should call it Benny and Diane Vent.
Or rant.
Rant or vent. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Oh, man.
No, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what else to call this.
It is what it is. Listen.
Yeah, I can see it.
We are inundated with so much fuckery on a daily basis.
Well,
and we've been told we're less than. So we have every right to be extremely ranty and venting, you see. The thing is to do it in the right places.
That's why we do it on our show, where nobody can tell us what to do, what to say. We have no overlords here. The only overlord is 5 eggs, who are like, yeah, you guys are shutting this shit down right now. You guys are fucked up.
Blaster with the fucking space laser!
Yeah, and he would never do that.
Oh,
Snow Leopard said the Benny and Diane meltdown. But see, meltdown, no. It's kind of...
implies that we have no control.
Yeah.
We're not melting down.
No.
We're just fucking venting and ranting about the situation at hand that has put us, you know, in a spot where it's a valid thing to do.
The vent cast, Agoff Twitler said. Vent
to not do it and to not have a place to be around people who feel the same exact way.
Okay, broadcast.
Is an injustice to our health.
Broadcast spelled like broad, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like we're broads. I don't know.
Yeah, broads, tomatoes. You know, those things with the pins.
You know, boys. They call them boys. Throw his ass in jail, God damn it. Yes, throw his ass in jail. This motherfucker belongs in jail. He had like hundreds of posts this weekend during Easter weekend. Hundreds.
Violated.
And by the way, after the gag order was put in place, can we go back there for a minute? After the gag order was put in place, Trump put out, he's gagging me again and I can't talk about anything and he's fucking with my... So he already violated the fucking thing. Why is he not in jail? God damn, this motherfucker.
Exactly. Why?
Keeps getting away with that.
You know, I can only look at the things that are coming up, things that he can't get out of.
Mm.
And those things are going to be his undoing. All this fuckery and theater that he's doing right now, all this fucking, that's all it is. This is Donnie the Tough Guy, his Donnie Tough Guy theater.
Right.
See?
Yeah.
And he knows what's coming. He knows what's coming. Because there's shit he's not going to be able to get away with.
He cannot
The
right
thing
now.
is he's got to get some kind of penalty that's going to fucking hogtie him and not be fucking reduced.
You
or
put him
or
in jail. You
extended
take away his
time.
goddamn phone. Put him in jail.
That's a
Take
great
away his
idea.
goddamn phone until April 15th trial starts. That's what
I'm
should
all
be
for
done
that.
right now. If anybody
Yeah.
else, if it was anybody else, we keep saying this, if it was anybody else, they'd be in jail already. Can you
And he is
imagine if somebody
citizen
else did?
fucking Trump, citizen Trump. He ain't fucking nobody right now. Nobody but a fucking loudmouth, fucking spoiled, narcissistic prick. Citizen Trump.
Yep. If I did this, if you did this, if anybody in the fucking chat did this, we'd be in fucking jail.
In my wildest dreams, I couldn't even imagine being such an ugly, hateful, mean cocksucker. You know,
Can you imagine?
he works at being the asshole that he is. He's owned it to, a fucking fine point.
You know what I think of? He already has his fucking 6 brats that he's got from how many baby mamas? I forget. I can't even count. 4 baby mamas. 1, 2, 3.
Well, Barron's. We're just waiting for Barron.
Barron's of age now. We can rip on his ass too. How many kids? He's got 3 from the first one, 1 from 2, and 1 from fucking the bimbo. So
She
I don't
doesn't
even know.
rate
I don't even know
them,
why I was
but-
going. Okay, now they all have children, and how terrifying their fucking children are going to be, because they are terrifying. Believe me, I know. I've seen this in my own goddamn family.
I've seen this
The
myself.
apple doesn't
Mom,
fall
the thing
far
with it.
from the fucking tree, and they will be just as bad as he and his father. Oh, by the way, do you know what his father's middle name was? Fred Trump. Anybody know?
I can't recall off the top of my head.
Tony was close. He said Nazi. Anybody know? I'll give it some time before I say what it is. Well, but the thing about it is, it's like a 30-second delay or whatever. Yeah, Satan? No, you're close.
Christ. Yeah, it's Christ.
Yes.
That's right.
Frederick Christ Trump.
Thank you, Steve.
Can you imagine walking around thinking that you are divine? When wait a minute. When your parents had a brothel and like literally left Germany to avoid war, all of them have avoided war.
To avoid serving.
Yes. To avoid serving for their country, and they just
Mm-hmm.
Lucifer. Yeah. it should
Just
have
like
been.
Donnie did here.
Yeah. His 5 fucking deferments with his goddamn bone spurs. How come he doesn't have bone spurs now?
He
You had
probably
bone spurs.
does.
If you had bone spurs when you were in your 20s, you have them now.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't be able to walk. You'd be in a wheelchair like my mother.
think I'm gonna barf.
That fucking wheelchair, dude.
Oh.
That wheelchair kills my back. My back is in so much pain right now.
Hi, Adam. I didn't say hi to you, honey.
Oh, fuck.
Anybody that I missed, I'm sorry. I'm just ranting with Diane.
I know. I can't take it though, man. This motherfucker.
I know, honey.
And then,
Listen,
and congratulations to literally 0 Republicans standing up to denounce Trump for his posting the video featuring a hog-tied and gagged and bound and with a bullet in his head fucking Joe Biden take a victory lap, you gutless fucking cowards from Jeff Tiedrick. Yes, take a bow.
now,
You're
the
such
first thing
cowards.
the first thing I did when I watched that video was, is there a shot of this plate? And bam, right there's a shot of that plate. Is that motherfucker in jail?
It literally says Trump something, and it's blocked by something you can't see.
No. It says the whole plate. I saw the whole plate.
Well, the thing
I can't
is,
exactly remember
you
what it
can
said,
buy
but
that.
something.
Tony, show everybody. You can buy that for $50 and put it on the tailgate of your fucking back of your truck. Now, how about they should be put out of business?
Yeah.
How come they
that
aren't
too.
arrested for posting a fucking thing like that? Stochastic terrorism.
Oh, but they're gonna call it their First Amendment right.
No. You cannot yell fire in a crowded theater.
Diane, I know, you know, we know, but these fucking megatards don't know shit.
I know.
And therein lies the rub.
They think
Right.
hate speech is free speech, and it's just not.
Yeah.
It's not.
No, it's not.
America should do what Germany did and say, if you fly a Confederate flag or a Nazi flag in the United States,
You're going to be penalized.
you will be arrested. You
Yep.
are arrested in Germany if you show any Nazism whatsoever.
because they know what happened.
They took down every statue, every fucking thing.
They scrubbed it.
Scrubbed Germany of every little tiny ounce of fucking Hitler. We're going to have to do the goddamn same thing here.
I'm not opposed to that.
Not at all.
That sounds like a great idea.
They're calling it political speech. Yeah, fuck you. Okay, then what is Kathy Griffin? What did Kathy Griffin
Yeah.
go through? She's
Yeah.
not even a fucking politician. She's a goddamn comedian. And she went through fucking hell. That was free speech.
Yeah. Two-tier justice system.
She's not a person in fucking power. She's not an elected official.
And she's a woman.
Yeah. She got canceled quick over a mask covered in ketchup. Yep, that's exactly right. She was put on a no-fly list. She was accosted by the fucking FBI and the Secret Service, and she had her background checked. All her shows got canceled. It was a major, major hit to her.
She can't see it, but yeah.
What?
Where's the outrage about,
There's one with a
that?
bound and gagged
I mean,
girl.
seriously.
Texas sign company destroys tailgate decal. Right here.
Seriously.
Oh.
Everybody else can see it, but
Oh, okay. I'm not looking at it. Okay, so Texas sign company destroys tailgate decal of bound woman.
yeah, it's the same.
Because that's where
Oh
it
my
started. They had the woman in the
God.
back with the jeans and the red pink
Yeah,
sweater
I
and the
didn't-
blonde
I
hair.
I never even knew that existed.
Now they have one with Biden. And it's life size. That's the thing. The thing about it is being life size is that
Mhm.
Ruth Ben-Ghiat,
Look,
yeah,
Creepy Joe.
and there's Creepy Joe,
Oh my God.
Yeah, you can.
where he's like, Put his hands on that girl's shoulders.
Amazon. You know,
It's fucking.
We got to find the pictures of Donnie in bed with the 13-year-old.
There are no pictures of that.
Oh,
How
I'll
about
bet
just
you
pictures
there
of
are.
Trump and Epstein, and with his kid with Zanky?
How about, listen, Russia has had Donnie in their pocket for a very long time.
Decades, late 70s, early 80s.
Yes. And they've got the dirt on Donnie. Don't you think for 1 second?
Fuck
that
yeah, they
Putin
do.
Doesn't have fucking Donnie in positions that are that he would fucking explode if they were. He'd turn into pink mist if they were ever exposed.
Yep, and I'll tell you what, that Helsinki, when he came out of that meeting and he was like all defeated and his hanging down like this, and Putin's walking like this, it was like Putin just jacked off in fucking his asshole. Now, I know that
Yep.
sounds gross, but that's exactly
Yeah,
what
no.
I thought at that moment.
Yep.
And I go, I wonder if Putin just showed him all the fucking dirt he has on him. So if you say that I fucked with your elections, I'm going to expose this and I'm going to do it right fucking now. Well, I'll do it right now.
That's
Donnie?
exactly right, Elizabeth.
Amazon. You can get it all day.
3 major restrictions on free speech: inciting violence, yelling fire in a crowded theater, and calling for the overthrow of the government.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Elizabeth. That's exactly right. It's like, what the fuck, man?
This guy does it every fucking day on a fucking daily.
It's his job.
He says, the United States is pathetic. It's been pathetic since you came in the scene, you cunt.
Yeah. You did this, Donnie. You did this. And you did it deliberately.
My God.
Deliberately. Because you can't handle being a human being. You're a monster.
Okay, now, Mr. Spock, okay, Israeli citizens in military gear taking land forcefully in the West Bank ignored. Yeah, because it's Netanyahu. We know he's doing this. He is a wing fascist. He's in deep shit in his own fucking country right now. Before this, he was about to go through trials of his own.
I don't know.
I didn't put it on the
Every day is buffering. I was
Rosebud.
hoping it was just
Rosebud's
but-
like, I suck at lurking.
It's a craft. Trust me.
Not reasonable.
It's a craft to lurking.
Ellie
You
Osher
have to
says,
not-
yeah, Trump Rambo art and then disrespect of President Biden. MAGA is not reasonable. They've never been reasonable. They're out of their
No.
fucking minds.
They don't have 2 fucking brain cells to rub together. Are you kidding me? I'm going to repeat it till the cows come home. MAGA is not a political party. It's a domestic terrorist cult. And to call it anything else is ludicrous.
Yep.
Just saying.
That new documentary just started on HBO. I know you didn't see it, Betty, because you don't have cable, but somebody was mentioning it's something Shinananan or what?
The Granny Monster. Shout out to Granny
CSY something or another. Somebody
Yes,
in the
ma'am.
chat said, "Yeah, my mom was in that call. I did see it earlier." It's
new. It's by Rory Kennedy.
It's by Rory Kennedy is the documentary that's been put out. And Rory Kennedy is a descendant of the Kennedy family. And Rory was also speaking out against RFK, going, what a danger he is. Because everybody's afraid he's going to take votes away from Biden. But I literally think he's going to take more away from Trump. Because
Well-
all the Trump people are saying, well, I can't vote for Trump, but I'll vote for RFK.
Oh no.
That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about third-party voters again, like we were in 2016.
To me, it's perfectly clear what a third party vote does, and all it's going to do is help. I feel it'll help him, as opposed to hurt him.
Who, Trump or Biden?
Trump.
You think it'll help Trump for RFK to run?
No. Yes.
Wait
I'm
a minute.
sorry.
Shit, you're confusing the shit out of me, Benny.
I'm confusing myself. Listen, people who vote RFK are people who aren't voting for Biden.
That's because they're they're not voting for Trump either.
Right.
The thing is, he's a fucking lunatic and he's a fucking anti-vaxxer. Because Trump is under 4 indictments and all that shit, I think that more Trumpers will go to him than Biden voters. Biden voters are fucking 110% behind Biden. I haven't swayed not for a minute.
I'm talking about people who are
In the middle.
independent on the
Right, yeah.
fence, which I can't get my head around anybody being on the fence about anything at this point.
Well, you also have to realize, maybe those people don't realize that RFK Jr. was a fucking heroin addict and he's on fucking steroids.
Well, maybe we should make it, more out there in the atmosphere.
All right, so that's our homework.
We need better messaging and bigger places to put said messages. So
That's our homework,
you know.
guys. Okay, let's go out on social media and blast that this motherfucker, literally anti-vaxxer. Oh, but see, that'll make people vote for him.
I mean, we already.
But he was a heroin addict. That's like putting Mike Lindell as president. Heroin addict, out of his fucking mind.
I can't with that pillow, dude. I just can't. He's just so creepy. Cast in the fucking saga of Donnie Trump. So amazing how all these people fit their fucking villainous roles.
And for what? Power? Greed? Money?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
I mean...
To do whatever they want at the expense of others.
Because I don't see any other motivation besides...
Yeah.
Oh, we froze again. It's coming in waves.
Yeah, I forget. I should have taken low latency instead of normal,
Okay.
which I can't fix. Right
You can't fix it right now? So, the Synanon Fix, a new documentary by Rory Kennedy. Yeah. Synanon, doesn't it sound like QAnon a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit.
This is something from back in the, 70s? 80s? It was a while back. It's not.
Just refresh it. Try just refreshing it.
I don't
first.
think we can. Tony said it's a different thing. He's like, I should have done this and I didn't do that. Okay.
Oh, there we are. We're back.
Yeah, I can't.
It looks like we're back. Are we back?
Yeah.
You guys, I
Thumb
think let's gonna start a new one. Are we gonna start a new
Thumb
one?
up if. No, Diane. Thumb up if we're back.
Oh, okay.
We're back.
Okay.
Yeah, I have like 500 pages open.
Keep going.
Okay.
We will next.
Well, maybe close some of those pages.
Yeah, I
Tony,
got
that
like
are unnecessary.
I should have put it on low latency so that we wouldn't buffer, and I didn't because I was like, oh, it'll be okay. So I have it on normal latency. We're all good. I just can't search and have like 20 pages open. You know.
Isn't technology grand?
No, I just have to have it on low latency or ultra low latency. But
Okay.
whatever.
Whatever that is.
No clue.
Well, we're back. We're back. It's just
It's
deal
all
with
right.
it.
Deal with it, Taylor.
At
Did
least
anybody watch that? This was when I was still watching television. It was a program that took a bunch of children and dropped them in the middle of like an Old West setting and made them build a town and run it.
whoa.
Did anybody see
Sounds
this
like
program?
child labor camps to me.
Yes,
but, you know,
it totally fucking disappeared. I was like, whose idea was this? And these poor kids, a lot of them, couldn't handle it. And they broke down. And I was like, this is horrid, But
most adults couldn't live that lifestyle.
what's funny is they pulled it off. They did build a town and they had it running. And it was quite a study. I call it a study, but it was a show. I can't remember what it was called. Oh my God. It was crazy.
Children of the Corn. Close your porn page would help from Scotty B.
Yeah, exactly, Scotty.
Negative. Negative.
Five eggs laughs in technology. Lord of the Flies. Yeah,
Our worst
Big Steph
nightmares here.
said I slightly remember that.
Steve said from Scotland, Kid Nation.
Was it Kid Nation, Benny? Does that sound familiar?
It could have been.
I don't know.
Can you Google it? Somebody Google it.
Steve from Scotland said Kid Nation with a question
I
mark.
can't touch. Well, you know what?
If I search
It was
something, go ahead.
It was an American show, Steve, with American kids. And doesn't Steve live in Scotland?
Yeah.
You watch American TV,
Yeah.
Steve? I'm sorry.
Fuck yeah, he does.
Religious zealots grooming
Sorry.
children for the holy
If you
war
watch
since
American
just after
TV.
9/11. Oh my God, Elizabeth, another fucking zinger. Religious zealots have been grooming children for holy war since just after 9/11 up in the Dakotas. I think you're absolutely right, but they've been doing it not just in the Dakotas, in all the right-wing states.
Mhm.
The boogeyman is the Muslim and the brown
Mhm.
people. They're boogeymen. They're going to come in your kitchen. They're going to sleep in your bed. They're going to take over your house. Isn't that what Donald Trump said like literally a week or two ago?
Kid Nation. I have to write that down because I'll forget. But I want to Google
Kid
it.
Nation, 40 children try to reform a new society in 19th century New Mexico ghost town. Friendships and teamwork emerge while issues arise. The first town council convenes. That's Jim the Geek.
Okay, yeah.
So
that
he must
sounds
have
like
looked
the
it up.
show. That definitely sounds like the one, Jim. Thank you. Now I don't have to look it up or think that maybe I just dreamed that I watched this on television.
What a fucking terrifying concept. It's kind of scary. Shit.
It was quite an interesting little show. It really was, to see how kids.
What's worse, Diane, is people
work together.
believe that hogwash. Yeah, the believers scare me. God, Tony was watching some clips from Trumpers. It was recently, yesterday, the day before. These fucking people are insane. They literally believe in so many conspiracy theories that they can't even.
Yep.
If you slap them with the truth, they can't even.
Yeah, reality's not on their radar. It's
Reality's
just not on their radar.
so out of their even their peripheral vision. If I'm not even saying that right, but
Peripheral.
yeah.
Yeah.
They can't even see the fucking. No, you are in a cult. oh my God, you believe this and you believe that. And all of it is like, yeah, mental gymnastics they go through is unbelievable. Christine, yeah, absolutely. Mental gymnastics, twisting themselves in pretzels to believe this horse shit that is so obviously horse shit. But
It's because of television. Please
bad
believe me when I tell you
television.
this. Television is not our friend.
They will say
I'm
only
sorry, what
white
country
people
are
can
you
have
from?
kids. Yeah.
Hollywood?
Good luck with that.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry, what country
God.
are you from? Hollywood?
Yes.
Wait. I watched the one Paris Hilton did on Netflix about the place that they used to send out of control kids. Oh, you mean with
Yeah,
Paris Hilton? Oh my God. It's hot.
You see,
She
this
still
is
says
bad
that. She's
television.
like in her 40s. It's hot. That's literally all she's got in her fucking brains.
And money signs, dollar signs. She's got lots of dollar signs.
God. Hi, Kelly. Hello. Weird seeing Benny Loco in person. I've only ever heard her name being mentioned by basically
Hi, Kelly.
everyone.
Yes. I run all over these YouTube streets.
That's so great.
Nice to see you, Kelly. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate you.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
that is
remember
a-
when Ronnie closed the asylums? So it's a big problem. Yeah, Martha. Yeah, we remember that. And now, but see, the thing is that Reagan made for-profit prisons. So all those people would go to jail. And all those motherfuckers would get more money.
I've been to 2 of those asylums.
Yes,
Tony's been to 2 of those asylums. One on a ghost chase, and what was the other one? In real life?
Can't talk.
You know, instead of
Can't talk about it.
centers and putting qualified staff to run them, they just let all the maniacs out.
Yeah.
Reagan just let them
Ronnie
all go.
destroyed the education system. Another fact.
Yep.
And how about he fucked, instead of saying global warming, it was climate change. And he took the goddamn solar panels off the fucking White House. Imagine where we'd be today if that shit had happened in the late 70s and early 80s. And everybody got on board. But no, the oil companies and the lumber companies and all the fucking greedy motherfuckers need to get their dollars.
Oh, to what avail?
No.
Right.
To the detriment and the death of us all.
Yeah.
The greedy tobacco
Bingo.
companies who got me addicted to this fucking shit.
Yeah, there we go.
My mother was addicted, and so I was literally addicted when I was fucking born.
Mhm.
So,
I was born a nicotine baby.
yeah, nicotine baby for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah. Used to
for
cry
the
all the
peop-
time. I'm like,
for
I
the
wonder
people.
why.
It's for the people.
God damn you, motherfucker.
The lovely things they do for the people.
Reagan
Well,
cut
they
taxes
raked
for the
in
already
fucking
rich, promoted trickle-down
all the
economics. Trickle-down economics. You know the only trickle-down economics that works? I pay for this beer, I pour it down my throat, and it does its job. That's trickle-down economics. My God.
Oh my God. Yep. That's right, Eggoff. I remember that.
What? I missed it.
That Reagan, as the governor of California, sent the National Guard house to house up here in Mendocino and Humboldt counties to search people's land for weed in the 70s.
I fucking totally forgot about that.
I remember that.
Well, see, in the 70s, I was...
War against drugs.
Yeah, their war against
it
drugs
should
was
say
war
war
against
against
black
people.
people. It was
Yeah.
war against black people. Can we just call it that because they're like, oh, it's a war against drugs. But let's flood all the drugs into all the fucking black neighborhoods all across America because that's what they were doing.
Yep. It's all
I'm
part
on
of a
Contra. They were
ugly
fucking
plan.
They
It's
were
all part of an ugly plan, and it's time we put the fucking brakes on it, eh?
Stochastic terrorism defined. Can we open that link? Yeah, I want the definition. I want everybody to read it. Because literally, it's when somebody, a person of power, says, oh, nice building. It'd be a shame if it fucking blew up.
It'd be a shame if something happened to it, eh?
Oh, yeah. It's fucking... Then
It'd be really
other people are like,
unfortunate if the
Donald
face of it fell off.
Trump wants us to blow up that building, so I guess we have to blow it up. That's exactly what it is.
Bingo.
Benny got a shout out from Texas Paul.
Benny got a shout out from Texas Paul? Yeah, we saw it. Well, I saw it. On Sunday. Yep, Benny gave you a shout out, but he didn't call it the Benny and Diane caster, and he didn't know. He's like, Benny's got her own show.
I saw that.
I know. It's cute. I know. We love Texas Paul.
And Mrs. Texas
And
Paul.
guess what?
In our show on Saturday.
Yeah, Mrs. Texas Paul was on our in our chat on Saturday, and
she was.
I also have to give it up to Boston Brian. He gave us a shout out, and he dropped our link in his show.
Fire in the hole.
So thank you, Minus Mal. And no, and we of course we gotta thank Mark P and other people around here who promote the show. Thank you. It's funny, I never see Andrea here. Just she dropped our link. She knows we have a show.
She's probably working.
Don't know. I saw Andrea drop the link a couple of times too. Yeah. So that's good. I don't know why she's not here. That's all. Normally she would come in. She goes in other people's chats while she's working. It's not a big deal. By the way, something that Hal actually pointed out, which I thought was very fascinating.
Computer says no.
Ivana, Trump's first wife. Can we just go back and revisit this whole colossal catastrophe of a fucking... There are no coincidences. There's just no coincidences with this guy. None. Ivanka's book, after her divorce, was titled, quote, check notes.
Good old book of notes.
The best is yet to come.
Where have we heard that before?
Literally, as she is falling down the stairs, Kimberly fucking Gargoyle is fucking screaming on a stage somewhere. The best is yet to come. And her teacup doesn't break as she's fucking falling down the stairs. And she's got internal bleeding with bruises on her torso. Now, if you fall down the stairs, anybody fallen down the stairs before? Your butt, your legs, your fucking knees, your elbows, your hands, because you're falling like this, your hands, your arms.
She was trying to save the tea.
I'm sorry. Teacup didn't break. And I'm not talking a big coffee mug. I'm talking a little teacup with the fucking fragile teacup and a little thing. That doesn't break. As she's falling downstairs, she's got internal bleeding in her torso. She's immediately cremated. and then thrown into a fucking casket that takes 15 dudes to try to carry down the fucking stairs. She's buried on the goddamn first hole at goddamn motherfucking Bedminster with no fucking headstone, just a little plaque thingy. And she died 30 days before her 30-year NDA expired.
Which
Now-
wasn't legal anyway.
Yes. Her
I don't know,
30-year NDA non-disclosure agreement was about to end. And now she's found with internal bleeding
Dead.
at the bottom of a fucking staircase
Very, very Putin-esque, if you ask me.
with an unbroken teacup.
I'm just saying.
Very Putin-esque.
Very Putin-esque.
The best is yet to come.
I had no idea that was the name of her book.
Hal pointed it out. He's like, I had no idea until I looked it up.
Think I'm gonna
And I
barf.
go, oh my God. Everything with him is a refurbish,
back.
a
We have to go back and see when she said that. What was the date when she said that? In that fucking... wasn't it at the Republican National Convention or some shit?
All right. Hold on. When did
Technology.
Kimberly Guilfoyle say the best is yet to come?
Think I'm gonna barf.
According to Sky News, the best is yet to come. Trump advisor Guilfoyle's enthusiastic message at Republican convention. Kimberly Guilfoyle blasts out a message of endorsement for Donald Trump ahead of his official appearance at the Republican convention.
August 25th. Well, this was put out August 25th. Hold on. August 25th, 2020.
2020, yeah.
All right, hold on.
Christy Houston.
When did Ivana Trump die?
Ivana Trump died on July 14th, 2022.
When was
So
her
she-
book?
She mentioned the title of the book after Ivana's death. Because I'll bet they couldn't use that legally before she was dead.
When was her book, though?
Well, all I say, the August 22, 2020 date when Guilfoyle said something, I don't know if she said it then. I don't know. July 2022, it seems,
Late.
yeah. July 14, 2022.
Associate
2020.
yourself with
I
that
thought she
cause,
died during
asshole.
his administration.
The 2020 election, not 2022.
I literally thought she died during his administration. Ivana, ex-wife, former president, died at the age of 73, July 15th, 2022. I'm not sure when Guilfoyle said that. It had to have been during the 2020 election.
Either way, they're using it.
Either way, her using it is just fucking weird.
Yeah, it is.
Almost
it
like
just-
a
it's bizarre.
premonition. Almost like a premonition. 2 years later, she'd be dead. Almost within.
When was Ivanka's book?
All right. When did Ivana Trump put out her book, The Best Is Yet to Come? Coping with her divorce.
She was divorced.
That was after she was divorced from Trump, is when she released that book.
Exactly, Peter. Where's the goddamn security footage in the fucking house? Where's the security footage? You know, because houses like that have cameras all over, inside and out.
Yep.
I must say yes, and that's a good point. Where's the security footage from her residence?
Hold on. I didn't write that. I didn't see.
Goddamn right I did!
What year was Ivana Trump's book, The Best Is Yet to Come, published? 1995.
Jesus.
You're a goddamn disgrace!
All I'm saying is, what a fucking weird thing to say.
That's so bizarre.
And
But then look who you're dealing with.
And what did she say in the end? What's the last, like literally almost the last scene of First Wives Club? It's Ivana going, don't get mad, get everything. Because she really fucked Trump in that fucking divorce. I don't know if you guys know that, but she got a lot of money. And he was pissed. And he was
That's
pissed.
the only reason why she stayed quiet was because she got so much.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Hold on. She was only going to get it if she signed the NDA.
Which wasn't legal. It turns out that none of these NDAs were legal.
Yeah. They've a lot of them have been thrown out. Women have
Yes.
said, fuck you. We're going to speak out. Guess what? Noel Castler signed an NDA to work on The fucking Apprentice. He spoke out. Nobody ever came after him. He was too much of a fucking danger to them, I think. Because he's got the fucking receipts. He said he's got pictures. He's got people who will fucking testify if it came up. But they're too afraid to say anything because they're still in the business, where he got out of the business.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
there's
know.
just so much fuckery afoot. You know, these are all hypotheticals, but they're also, you know, valid
How about
scenarios.
they make up conspiracies out of fucking nothing, man?
I know, and these are real things. That's what
You
I'm
can
saying.
look at the fucking facts and go, what the fuck is this?
All right, you know the story about Bill Barr.
It's
visiting
mind-boggling.
Epstein,
Bill Barr visiting Epstein in jail. Why? 2 days later, Epstein hangs himself. Yes, I know, Wayne. Yeah, another fishy fucking...
Situation.
because he knew who.
And where is it? It's under the rug with all that other big lump of stuff over there.
How
See that
about
big
Bill
lump of
Barr?
stuff under the rug?
Bill Barr confiscated everything from Epstein Island, from Epstein's house in Manhattan, from Epstein's house in fucking... All of that went to the fucking Bill Barr. Where is it?
Where is it, Bill?
Where is it? How about this? Here's another question. Where did all the shit go that the Russians hacked from the RNC when they hacked the DNC at the same time? Maybe that's why our Republican Party is so up Putin's ass, because, like, oh my God, they so busted me. And, like, yeah, they got videotape. Oh, you might want to put satire up. Videotape of me, you know, banging little kids or some shit. Some creepy ass shit. And
Really
that's
creepy
why
ass
I
shit.
love Donald Trump, and that's why I love Putin, because, you know, they got me by my short and curlies.
Yep.
Literally
Oh,
on videotape.
Yeah. Oh,
James
my God.
Comer new book is a joke too. Oh, give me. I'm not going to buy your fucking book. It's full of fucking lies. How he's getting a book deal from these assholes anyway? How about
Yeah.
I
How
was
about
at the
don't
end of a
publish a
path.
treasonous motherfucker's book?
This is brand new. He's yelling at me for smoking too many cigarettes. I've literally had two.
You communist robots.
I'm sorry. I'm a bad influence in the
No,
school.
no, it's not you, honey. It's the stress. It's the fucking.
No, it's not you. It's just have to go get cigarettes.
I'm working on the pack that I had this morning that
I
you
know,
kept taking cigarettes out of. Yeah, thank you.
I'm gonna smoke all of them. Whatever.
Yeah, he'll end up smoking majority of them anyway. I don't care. That's Donald Trump crying about his finances.
Hey, Donnie, you could have just went fucking home.
You could have shut up and
You
went
could
home.
have just went fucking home. Now you're a earwax candle meltdown.
Holy
And we're
shit.
coming for you, Donnie.
Adolf Twitler. Epstein died. Hold on, it's going too fast. Epstein died in a federal prison controlled by Trump at the time. Trump hired Alan Dershowitz weeks after Epstein's death and paid him over $200 million. He was Epstein lawyer. Lawyers hold the dirt. Yeah, they do. Stop smoking all smoking and all the alcohol and drinking all the weed, 5 eggs, and Benny Loco. Adam's busting her balls. He's fun.
They don't have a make your own here, Jim, or I'd go there. But they're not horribly expensive at the casino. And I don't have to wait for them to be made.
Yeah,
I
what
remember
about
those back
all the
years.
COVID deaths? Yeah. Allie Osher, you don't have to remind me of all the COVID deaths. That's the first thing that comes on my mind. It comes to my mind when I think about the body count of Donald Trump. Body count, Donald Trump. 1.5 fucking million people died because of his incompetency. What? What about Icarus?
Icarus.
Earwax Icarus. I don't know if that's...
Earwax Icarus.
Son of a bitch.
Where did you
Ghislaine.
read that? On Twitch?
Ghislaine Maxwell. I hear she must be one scared bitch. Wayne said, you know what? She might be, but I hear she's writing a book and she's telling it all. Now.
How long does it take to write a fucking
Do you
book when
take
you got
a
nothing but time
groomer?
on your hands?
Hold on. Do you take a groomer cunt bitch like that fucking word for it? By the way, she's the only woman who's in jail for all the shit that Jeffrey Epstein and all those other sick fucking men did to little girls. She's the only one in jail. One woman. For all of Epstein's shit. And fucking Prince Andrew and Donald Trump and even fucking, I don't know who else. Anybody who else is on the fucking list. One woman's in jail for that.
Yep. How do you think that book is going to go?
I think it'll be a fucking bestseller.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to know the dirt. They want to know the dirt. I have no
that
question.
book should be out already, is what I'm saying.
How
long has she
about-
been in?
Hold
Couple
on.
years?
Benny, hold on. How about that movie that George Clooney was going to put out about Jim Jordan, and that disappeared. It showed up at Sundance. A few people saw it. It got awards, and now it's disappeared. Nobody knows what's happened to it.
I don't know anything about it. I mean, I don't follow the Hollywood stuff.
I'm just saying George Clooney literally financed and produced a movie about Jim Jordan looking away at all those kids at Ohio State getting
And they
banged by the
squashed
and somebody squashed it.
Yeah. Oh.
And I'm sure it's out of George Clooney's hands because he doesn't own it. The fucking film company owns it. If it's Paramount or Sony or one of the, the Paramounts and the Sonys that put out, what's his name? the other rapist asshole that was in Hollywood that's actually in jail.
There's so many people in Hollywood who are rich and famous because of we the masses. Yet here we are in dire times, and none of them are really doing a whole bunch of anything to say one way or the other. They're being silent pretty much.
Yeah.
All these people that we put on pedestals and have made filthy rich
Well,
are saying
Yeah.
bupkis.
and you get now this whole shit that's come out about Sean P. Diddy, Puffy, whatever the fuck your name is, Combs, and you got Homeland Security, not just the FBI, the Homeland Security there, confiscating all his shit in his house in LA, his house in Miami, and he's
On the lam.
He's out on the land. Nobody knows where the fuck he is.
He's on the lam.
I heard his boat was here and he was seen in Italy, but his boat was where? Not it was like in some island somewhere, I forget. Antigua.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, his plane was there. Yeah, who knows if he's got a fucking yacht? He's probably got a yacht. He's probably out on a fucking yacht going.
Probably
He's
had
like,
several of them.
oh yeah, fucking asshole.
I mean, you can't have too many yachts or too many mansions, can you?
What a disgrace.
I do urbexing for a hobby. I love looking at abandoned places. And because I like doing that, I get to see other people exploring other abandoned places. And you have no idea of how many of these celebrities just walk right the fuck away from a property and write it off on their taxes, and it rots there because it won't sell for the price that they're asking for it. It just rots. So you're talking about, a fucking 50, 80, $100 million mansion just rotting. But it doesn't cost them anything to walk away from it.
Well, aren't there like haunted mansions in fucking LA? Like, I wouldn't fucking buy one of those fucking places. No.
Oh, I would so buy a
fucking way.
place.
No way. No way. I would not. I would not. I'm more the kind of person I'd rather have a new build that nobody's lived in before. That would be my ideal.
The ground that the house is built on could be holding energies. You know what I mean?
We've all seen Amityville.
But yeah, they leave these fucking beautiful homes behind to just rot. And I'm like,
That's how I think about Donald Trump's properties. Nobody's going to want to touch them with a 10-foot pole except for this.
Oh my God, the work that needs to be done on that is incredible.
Used car salesman who thinks he's going to own all of Donald Trump's properties when this is all said and done, because Trump probably had to hawk his ass. Yeah. All his fucking properties are mortgaged to the hilt. We already know this.
Up to here. Of course they are.
They've got no equity in any of them.
He skates by the seat of his ass. My husband used to work for a guy like that up in New Jersey, over in New Jersey.
Wait, we got Paul and Shannon are in Michigan. Oh, well, I know Paul, but Shannon, you're here too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get a Sparkler reunion going, and we got to do something once a year.
No.
Yes.
What?
We got to have a party once a year and get together and be like, all Sparklers unite.
All right.
I'm sorry, Benny. I interrupted you.
No, I wasn't saying anything. I'm listening, honey.
All right. I'm going to play something that, because I love Brent Terhune. Yes, he's awesome. Just want to make sure my audio is going to work with this. No one's going to be able to hear Benny, but Benny will be able to hear it. Here we go.
As a Christian, I'm pissed off. I'll go ahead and say it. I'm outraged that Joe Brandon would declare March 31st, today, International Transgender Day of Visibility. You know, I had no idea they were so invisible since I see them all the time in movies, TV, my dreams. And my faith is so weak that I can no longer even celebrate Easter today. It's one of the 2 days I actually go to church, and I can't even do that. Joe, you knew us real Christians celebrate Easter on March 31st and or other days around this time of year. And what you did was a slap in the face to us real Christians. Everyone knows you can't celebrate more than one thing on any given day. You know, let's say the Super Bowl. And I don't know, my son's birthday, whenever that is, let's say they fall on the same day. I'd get down on one knee, look my son dead in the eyes, and I'd say, sorry, Bubby. We'll have to catch you next year. Now stop crying and pass me the dip. And Joe had the balls to make it an international holiday because he thinks he's king of the world out here. He's not even the real president. Unless he is, which he is in this situation, but it just pisses me off. We had to throw out all the food my wife cooked, which was no great loss, but I digest. You know, I went out here and I was going to pick up all the eggs I set out for the Easter egg hunt, and I can't find a goddamn one out here because Joe Brandon came and stole them in the middle of the night. Well, I'll tell you something, Joe. We believe in a bunny in this house. That's what we believe. A bunny that sneaks in the middle of the night with a basket, and he squats over the basket, and he pushes out a few eggs out of his turd cutter, and we eat some of them while they're still warm. And the rest we hide out here in the yard because they got change and jelly beans in them. But a trans person, that goes against God. It's just unnatural. And
Oh my God, he's so funny.
He is funny. You know what's tragic about it is that's what they sound like for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though they know it's horseshit, they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm the real." No, it's not. You know it's not. You idiots. Oh God, that's the thing. Who knows? They're just like fucking lying through their teeth.
He said butt cutter.
He did say butt cutter. Which is, and he's like, we eat them while they're still warm.
His beard thing, just his whole look, just makes me want to make a wide berth around him. It just does. It's an intimidating look these days.
That's the thing.
I didn't used to feel that way. I'm a big fan of beards.
Well, I think any right winger would think Tony's a fucking maggot for sure when they looked at him.
You know,
as soon as he opens his mouth, not so much.
Yeah, that's a whole different ballgame. But yeah, now, yeah.
Oh God, that shit's funny.
And I hate that for me. I do.
God, that shit's funny. He's so funny.
If I see a beard and the energy feels all right. I still compliment a good beard. I'm not that scared.
How dare Jeebus rise from the dead on Transgender Day of Visibility? Jim the Geek. How dare you? I like Trey. I like all these guys who point all this shit out. They're comedians and they know how to do the jabs. That's the thing. We said this during the Obama administration. We said this during Hillary running for president. You need comedians on your team to get those digs in. Those digs, those cutting digs. that will go viral, right?
Yep.
I've heard of comedians and writers for some shows say, we tried to work with them, they didn't want us. You fucking idiots. No, you use those people to your advantage. Because guess what? They want to do it behind the scenes. They're not even asking for any goddamn money. Let them do it for free and give you a goddamn dig. Why do you think Obama's the thing where he did the speech, the dinner, god damn it, the correspondence dinner where he did the speech and Trump was there and Trump was not laughing. He was pissed, and that's when Trump was like, oh, I'm running for sure, and I'm going to get this motherfucking, you know what he was saying in his mind.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
He was so pissed off. Those were jokes from comedians. That's why it was so cutting to him. You cannot do this with politics.
No.
Saying, oh, Biden's the greatest president we've ever had in the whole world. No, they're saying he's the worst president we've ever had in the whole world. You have to do it with digs. That's the only fucking way you're going to get through the right, is when the truth is so harsh with so few words that it actually makes them think. And everybody's laughing like Jimmy Kimmel on the Oscars. Jimmy Kimmel on the Oscars says, isn't it past your jail time? Like your bedtime? You know what I mean? Like condescending. And a whole room of A-list celebrities, Donald Trump's worst fucking nightmare, were laughing at him.
Well, thank you, President Trump. Isn't it past your jail time?
Yeah. It goes back to the story that Mary Trump tells about him getting the mashed potatoes dumped on his head.
Yeah.
It's that same kind of anger that he had then. That's where, that might have been where all this started.
And I'll tell you what, something else. If your scalp is scarred like that, you will not grow hair back.
Yeah, no, I know.
That is probably another reason why he is bald, because his scalp has been scarred by hot mashed potatoes. Now, you guys, we've all eaten hot mashed potatoes before. Sometimes you burn your fucking tongue, but you're like, God damn, these motherfuckers, these so goddamn good.
And while they're hot.
All right, this
No,
is,
seriously, I'm not even kidding. I bet that's one of the reasons why he has that fucked up hair, is because if you put a bowl of hot, if you scald, there's scar tissue now, and hair won't grow.
Yes.
Okay. Right at the
Okay.
crown. That's why he's always worn it brushed into that fucking sweep over.
Yeah.
All right.
Because
That's
literally,
possible.
well, guess what? He's been that way since what? The 80s? The 90s? He started doing that
he's
weird.
the
Yeah.
same, yeah. Yep.
All right.
All right.
Tony
Same
wants to
here,
play
dude.
another thing.
Yeah, because this hasn't been
Do it now.
played a lot, and people are reposting it, and it should have millions of views.
This should have millions of views.
And it doesn't.
So what you do is you drop the link in the chat as well as show it up on board here.
Well,
And,
I'll do it after.
Have everybody share it out.
Yeah, I will. I will.
All right, we're gonna
That's
watch
how
it
this
first.
works.
This is homegrown Detroit.
This is Motang.
This is yeah.
All right, here we go.
Talking about Trump.
That's exactly how I feel.
100%. Thank you, Eminem. Thank you, Eminem. We all feel that pain.
He's like, my mind starts reeling. Same thing happens to me. My mind starts reeling of all these things that you click down the fucking list and you're just like, motherfuck.
It's never ending either. It doesn't stop. And yet he walks among us.
A free man.
Isn't that something?
Citizen, like, like not ground zero. That's the wrong thing. Citizen, like the one that started the epidemic, the pandemic, like the citizen. I don't know what is it I'm looking for.
I don't know, honey. I wish I could help. Here, let me climb inside your head.
No, he's absolutely a poison. He's a cancer. He touches something, it dies, but the cancer spreads. And he's lifted up. He fails up. I've never seen anyone in my life fail up as much as this motherfucker.
Failing up.
His rich daddy bails him out of casinos.
It's like Bush's No Child Left Behind. Failing up. Kicking kids out of school who can't even read, don't know any history, nothing that they need to know.
No, that's not failing up. He would take elite kids and then push them into fucking big companies and get them lots more money.
Yeah. Yeah,
you know?
It's like pushing a kid out of school that can't fucking read, Diane. Putting people in power who have no business being in power.
He's a boil, a bubbling cesspool. Stargirls 46, yes he is.
Oh my God.
Trump's got the sewer touch, Elio shirt. It's Slim Shady versus Kid Rock. Slim Shady wins every day. Slim Shady.
Peter, I know. I do too. I think we all do, Peter. Every fucking one of us,
Peter, where? What? I
How's
missed
that
it.
Trump fucking
I have
circus
insomnia
going on?
in my head like a circus at night. Trump keeps getting away. Peter. Yes. I have to
So we got to sort that out and correct it, like make a giant correction. So giant that it can't be denied. We have to vote in numbers that are indisputable. You know?
He's a shit narcissist on a giant shit pile of billionaire narcissists, Diane. Yes. He's got a shit pile of fucking oligarchs backing him because they want his fucking tax cuts. They don't give a fuck what happens to the rest of us.
Wouldn't that be nice, Martha?
I wonder if Melania will do us all a huge favor.
Melania voted
I salute you, Martha. Why? You know what? She'd be better off. She'd make more money. She would sell fucking best-selling books if she spilled the fucking beans on fucking. Oh my God! Can you imagine?
She's not that kind of person. She's the kind of person.
She's just as bad as he is. That's why.
Yep. She'd have to have a fucking epiphany for something like that to happen.
She will when she realizes she ain't gonna get not one red cent if she divorces him because he's got nothing left.
I'm sure she's got a few suitors in the wings.
Do you remember seeing those articles, you guys, of how she made him pay her to show up to events? I don't know.
For hair and makeup and clothing.
No, not her hair and makeup. I mean, he would have to pay her just to be there. Not pay just her hair and makeup and her clothes and her purses and all that other shit. He would have to pay her to literally stand next to him.
You'd have to
Hey,
pay
honey.
me to stand next to him.
Hey, Tony. You have to give me $50 million before I'll hang out with you again.
Okay.
Okay. Don't have it anyway. Stuck in the same house. No 50 million.
It ain't laying around.
Problem is, I actually like my husband.
Sometimes.
Keyword being like.
He's a fucking great guy. I love him. No. You
I
guys
already
know I'm
that
fucking
you
with
love
him.
your husband, but if you like your husband, then you're winning.
thing is, well, it's like, yeah, if you like your husband as well as love them, and they like you back, that's the thing.
Well, I don't know about that.
It's reciprocal.
I don't know about that.
Oh, let's hash it all out on our fucking YouTube channel right now. No, this woman can't. She's swapping away his fucking hand. We saw this shit. She didn't. We saw her at that baseball game or wherever it was, and she was like, "Oh my God, he reeks so bad. I can really stand it." And how about when she thought during the inauguration, she thought he turned around to look at her, and she had this big smile, but he was really talking to Vanky behind her, and she just went
and turned her head away.
How about Noel Castler said the fucking angst between Vanky and Melania is hardcore. There was a time that I think it was when they were on stage somewhere. It was early in Trump's administration when Ivanka walked on stage. Melania was already there. Melania was smiling and clapping and like, oh yeah. And then Ivanka walked past her and she turned to Melania and said something and then kept walking. And then Melania's face went from smiling to literally like, I'm dying to know what the fuck she said.
Now, isn't Melania younger than Ivanka?
No.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
No?
She's probably right in the middle.
How old are they? Each one?
Shit, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Now, we can look up all the numbers. It doesn't fucking matter. Yeah. They're fucking shit human beings. They're shit human beings to each other. They're shit human beings to
everyone around them.
Everyone around them. Anyone who helps them. Anyone who deceives them. You're out and you will be attacked. You will be attacked by his fucking minions. These motherfucking judges and all these lawyers and jurors and anybody who's a witness and any of their fucking, they're getting death threats on a daily, over and over. And I bet a lot of it's coming from, the Chinese and Russian bot farms. But they don't really know because they're like, oh yes, I am Joe from Idaho and I'm married and have 3 kids and I'm going to come kill you. That's the fucking message.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't know how to spell your, and they don't know how to,
Yeah.
As soon as possible.
It's fucked up.
No, but we see it, but what I'm saying, it's still, that's what's making these people terrified. I feel like judges are scared because they are being attacked.
Yeah. I get it. Living in fear is no fucking fun. And that's not what America's about. We're not supposed to be living in fear.
He created the fear.
Yeah.
He was in Michigan today talking about immigration. Tony goes, oh yeah, like that fucking affects us up here.
No.
We are literally 45 minutes from the fucking Canadian border. We don't have an immigration fucking problem here.
It's called water.
No.
Big water. At least it's fresh water.
No, it's called the Detroit River, and I dare you to get in it. You will come out beaming green with toxicity. Fucking A. No.
Great song.
That's true, Gunther. You cannot buy real friends.
No.
And you cannot buy love.
Nope. That is why Donald Trump is so poor. He has to buy his friends. Everything is a quid pro quo. He's transactional. There is no love. He has no love. No one loves him unless you give him money just to keep his minions off your back is the only reason why you give him money, because you're scared of his wrath. You fucking cowards. But guess what? If you all told the truth at the same fucking time,
oof, pink mist.
Pink mist.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
See you later. Yes. That
and respect
that
he will
would
never
be,
earn.
That would be amazing.
You know what, Peter? You hit the fucking nail on the head. He's always wanted respect. You know, like in the mob movies, they're like, oh, you don't even respect me. You don't even invite me to your house for a cup of coffee. Right? Yeah. Respect. He wants it. But he never earned it.
Nope.
Because everything he does
is transactional.
You give me something, I'll give you something. You scratch my back, I'll scratch your back. That is no way to live.
Nope.
When you have a real friend, you show up when they need you the most and when you are least available, right? Everybody's got shit going on in your own life. But somehow, when our friends are in dire straits, we come through and we will help out. You know? We've done it before.
Yeah.
Benny, you do it all the time. I've seen you do it. Tony and I have reached out to some people and we've helped them out as much as we can.
Yeah.
We're not rich people.
Nope. Not by any stretch. Hey, I want to welcome Stony and Benny Loco's buddies up in the chat.
All right, Benny Loco's buddies.
Thanks for coming over, McStonish. Now that Stoney's here, I have to take a dab with him because we haven't dabbed in a minute. I was going to dab with him the other day and I got flustered and I had to leave.
All right. I ain't going to give him shit, Diane. Kevin, who you're talking about, I don't know. I be more specific, guy. Because when I scroll back in the chat now, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. I'll talk to the chat for a minute. Oh, God. I love you guys. You're so freaking smart. You guys are really fucking with it, man. Somebody like Elizabeth. Elizabeth is a school teacher. So she brings the goods. She is the official school teacher, history teacher of the Benny and Diane broadcast. Whatever we're going to call it. I don't know. Once we have solid Democratic majorities and a Democratic president, we will reform all the laws and deal with all of this. It's all setting precedent at the moment. Yes. If Nixon had been held accountable for all his crimes and they had prosecuted him and they had followed through with that, we wouldn't be here today. We wouldn't be here because of Iran-Contra. That would have been another fuckery. And Clinton getting his dick sucked in the fucking White House would look like pittance compared to the two. We have to wait to find out who assassinated JFK. We have to wait all these years to fucking find out what actually happened in Watergate. When literally during Trump's second year, all the transcripts of all the Watergate shit was fucking released, along with all the Trump fuckery. So we were learning about that. We were also learning about how Reagan held the hostages so that Carter would not get in. We found out about that fuckery during Trump's administration. So we're finding out about all the fucking Republican fuckery during the 4 years. We literally had a shit hose of information come at us.
We're smart now. Now we know better.
Well,
I fucking hope
Cheeto
so
chop.
anyway.
Cheeto,
We've had to be.
Cheeto chop.
We've had to become historians and financial expertise and epidemiologists and structural engineers between 9/11 and bridges falling down. Give me a fucking break. How about Republicans stop fucking around, get on board, and start doing something for the country instead of against the country? Never.
Listen.
Could never even think about it.
What really sucks is we really do need a decent Republican Party that does give a fuck about the people. Where are those young Republicans?
They never have. They never have.
No, I know. Not in my lifetime.
In the 50 years I've been alive, I've only seen Republican fuckery.
Yep.
Who was the last guy who was Republican? Was it Truman that actually did something?
No.
I could be wrong.
I don't know.
Again.
My mother's third cousin ran against Truman.
I don't know. There was some dude who did a lot for the infrastructure and a lot, built hospitals, built roads.
Yeah.
I think it was after World War II. I'm just forgetting who it was.
Yeah, interstate highway. Yeah.
Did a shit ton of stuff, like the infrastructure bill that Biden has put together now. It's Biden's bill is way bigger because, you know, it includes internet and all this other shit. But I know I'm getting it wrong, probably. Whatever. What? What are you
Here,
laughing
Diane,
at now?
You're looking a little frosty with me. Let me warm you up.
What the hell is that shit?
That's my magic torch. It
I
even
know.
works through the computer.
I know. It's because I'm an
That's some shit.
idiot. And I shouldn't be having a goddamn talk show about fucking politics. I don't know jack shit.
world of sports is going on here?
And a lot of this shit happened when I was a goddamn kid. And we found out about it recently. In a flood of other shitholes of news under a tyrant for 4 fucking years.
We need to do better at teaching history again.
Roosevelt.
You know what I mean?
Eisenhower?
Yeah, Roosevelt.
Eisenhower did the interstate highway thing.
And Eleanor made beautification, planted all kinds of flowers along the roadsides, wildflowers along either side of the highways.
5 eggs, predator sound. Oh my God. And speaking of flowers, that fucking whore bitch with her fucking blood red Christmas trees destroyed the rose garden, you fucking cunt piece of shit. How could you do that? You desecrated, you shit on the goddamn White House. The Trumps literally shit all over the White House, our Constitution, and everything in between.
Yep.
Shit on all of it.
He wiped his ass on every fucking thing.
Called veterans and our military suckers and losers. Keep pushing that out there because guess what? A lot of veterans now from the Iraq and Afghanistan wars. And they hear you say Donald Trump said suckers and losers. Yeah, let's get the clip of that motherfucker, what's his name? Milley or whatever, saying it.
Yeah.
He called them suckers and losers. And I almost shit my pants, is what he should have said. And how Hitler did some great things.
Yeah, and he doesn't like anyone that's been captured.
Oh, yeah, because, they're not a real veteran if they were captured. Are you kidding me? You sick fuck. He's sadistic. That's another word I want you guys to start using. Sadistic. He literally gets off on other people's suffering.
Yep.
We know this. There's so much evidence of it. It's all over the fucking place. Look it up. He's fucking sadistic. He's sadism. Stochastic terrorism. He's a cult leader. Why can't you see it?
Now a warning?
Because they're in a cult. That's why.
We've been telling you. You won't listen. And here we
cult.
are. And now you're so deep down that rabbit hole. What are you swimming in, Benny Loco?
Rabbit shit.
Associate yourself with that cause, asshole.
Doing wriggling around and all that rabbit shit in that rabbit hole.
You're down in the bottom of the rabbit hole. You're swimming in rabbit shit. You are twisting yourself into pretzels to make what this traitorous, sadistic,
rapist,
fucking, I already said traitor.
He's everything. He's everything nasty that you can think of.
He is.
Everything.
Lucifer. He's Satan.
Wow, he's very nice.
He's Satan. Sadistic. Use that all the time. He's a sadistic. He's a traitor. He's a fucking rapist. Use those words in don't use his name. Write it all out. That's sadistic, traitorous, seditionist, fucking motherfucker. Yeah. Write it all out. Yeah. Everybody knows who you're talking. Orange Baboon.
Knows who you're
and
talking
end
about.
it with Orange Baboon belongs in goddamn prison. He belongs under the fucking prison.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's not a whole group enough.
That's just like
fraudster.
Can we put him in hell's hole?
Fraudster isn't even like a harsh enough term. Like words defy.
Yeah, there's not enough of them. You go on and on and on, and you know.
We say the word. How many times have you heard the word unprecedented when it came to fucking Donald Trump? Are you kidding me? This guy is a walking fucking crime machine. He farts and it's a fucking crime. He shits his diaper and it's a fucking crime. Every word comes out of his mouth is a fucking confession. An accusation and then a fucking confession.
Yep.
God, I can't wait till these trials. And they got to fucking be unprecedented prison.
What have we got?
Adam Westish.
Unprecedented. Precedent.
April 15th, the day all our taxes are due, is the first day of Donald Trump's first criminal trial.
Is that 12 days away?
We'll see if that fucking happens.
12 days away.
13.
12 days away.
And not only that, hold on. You guys, just want you to know, if you live in the United States and you're anywhere from, I don't know, Southern California to Michigan, we're going to have 98% blackout of a fucking solar eclipse on the 8th.
It's not the first eclipse I've ever seen.
No, but this one's going to be dark. And it's the first one that I'm going to see that it's going to get really dark.
I think I've seen a really dark eclipse in my lifetime.
It hasn't happened here in Michigan since I've been alive that I remember.
I don't think we're going to get to see it here. I'm too far south.
You will have a little bit. If you look, you can look it up. Adam, we were looking that up the other day. Can you post the link of how to look where the eclipse is going to go? And what, the 8th is what, Monday or Tuesday? Monday. Yeah. And all the evangelicals and all the Trumpsters think it's the end of days. Okay, so they literally have National Guards that are going to be deployed in southern states. So if you are in a southern state, I suggest you make another plan for Monday the 8th. Do not leave your house.
I can't with these people.
Oh my God, just leave her alone. Just leave Benny Loco alone.
Well, is it going to be their coup attempt? Another one, right? Where they just start shooting. Because we know these people are heavily armed. It's just that they're like, oh, it's the Armageddon, I don't know. I'm not religious, so I'm like, fuck you, I don't care. It's just another fucking day with another fucking eclipse. We've lived through them before, you dumbasses.
Yeah.
You communist robots.
God damn it. Diane.
What? Did I say something?
No, I'm just like, I was just like thinking about the little town that I lived in Florida, and the over the bridge, it's another county. And in that county, there are people there who shoot each other in the arms and the legs, and nobody gets in trouble. It's like, it's so, I never seen anything so bizarre in my whole life. It's like, wow.
So
they're that backward.
Like literally, if I shoot you in the leg or shoot you in the arm, I'm not gonna get in trouble. But if I actually kill
you'll be
you,
all right. We'll
you'll be all right.
We'll sew you up.
Where the fuck was that in Florida? Please stay away from there.
It doesn't get reported. They don't do anything. Stop. It's absurd. That's, I know dirt dumb. I've seen it with my own eyes.
Right.
I lived really close to it and dangerously. So.
I've lived there too, honey. They used to come to my shows.
I know, but I was in the other Florida. You didn't live in this kind of Florida.
No, but they would come to my shows, and I would be a little scared, and I would go, okay, it's time to go back on stage. See you later.
You're goddamn right I did!
I got to get ready to go back on. Thanks so much. I'll talk to you later. Oh, Jesus.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye. At least I had an excuse because I was kind of working. Okay.
I hear you. Sometimes you need an excuse to save your ass.
Oh, God. Okay.
We got a birthday we have to attend to.
Oh, there's a birthday?
Daylights out of my phone.
Yeah.
I can't. Whose birthday?
Whose birthday is it, Dan?
He went to jail. He was shot and he went to jail.
Who went to jail?
See what I mean?
Easy, Zuni.
Fuck.
Oh.
Whose birthday is it?
PK, what's going on? I know I missed a lot of people who are in the chat.
I don't know. I've been missing it.
I wanted to go home.
Whose birthday is it? You tell me.
I wanted to go home.
Oh, my God. I know whose birthday it is.
Whose birthday is it?
Well, it was Adam's birthday yesterday.
Westish?
It was Adam West's birthday yesterday, April 1st. Am I correct?
I don't know.
Or is it May 1st?
Yeah.
Fuck, it's May 1st. But today is Billy Gaffney's birthday. He's the guy who makes all the music for the show. He doesn't make it for us. He just allows us to play it. Happy birthday to Billy Gaffney, wherever you are, brother. He's out there
Billy.
somewhere.
You're our musical hero here on Benny and Diane. We do so much appreciate you.
Yeah.
He was on the show.
You crazy fucker.
He said, your life is hell.
Wait.
He posted, or he texted me, your life is
He
hell.
is a crazy
Oh,
fucker.
so he's lurking and he's watching us?
Billy
he must.
is?
Yeah, I think he's lurking.
Hi, Billy.
Yeah, he doesn't want
I
to
was
come in
hoping
the
you were
chat.
lurking so you'd hear me say thank you. Thank you again. If you're
And
really
we
lurking.
dig your
If
music.
you're really lurking.
Yes.
I can add him, but he's not there.
Oh.
He's hiding. It's okay. He's probably working, actually.
No, it's his birthday.
Is it
He
still
never
working
works on his
4:30?
birthday? Oh, that's true.
Hey, we just had 420 somewhere, and I missed the whole event.
Oh,
But
God.
happy 420 somewhere.
That's
Plus one.
5:20, so it's got to be 4:20 in Central Time.
Somewhere. Right now, there's like millions of stoners taking a hit off of whatever their distribution choice is of cannabis. Millions of them.
Oh, God. Who was found not guilty? Who was she talking about? Zoni.
What you reading, babe?
I'm reading. I'm trying to catch up with what they're talking about. So, I think either tried to help. Somebody was shot in the back, and Zoni was mentioning it, and I don't know. Like, if you don't literally read the whole chat, like I do when I'm not doing the show, you know what people are talking about. And now I'm like, yeah. Oh, my friend was shot in the arm when he went to jail. That's where it came from. Right. Oh, God. Poor things. And, I hate guns. I wish we could get rid of guns. And now we've got weapons of war on the street. And that's...
You got to rectify that.
My two fears is really another stochastic terrorist attack created by Donald Trump and third-party votes. I'm terrified of both of them. Because if something happens before the election that we know Donald Trump creates, I think he'll be done. But if it's after, like the last one,
yeah,
I don't know.
It.
And then these third-party candidates who are getting shuffled billions and billions of dollars into their coffers to try to take. The thing is, I like it. I keep saying they try to take votes away from Biden because I keep thinking in my head, other people get that Biden is a good man and he's done a lot for our country. But on the other side, they're being told the opposite. But how long before you get it? And it's been going on for so many years. And you've got criminal indictments. And you've got court cases coming up. And now we start... If we see a court case, which I wish they would fucking put it on television like they did the Georgia case.
Yeah. They put Fawny on television. They had no problem putting her on television.
Ripped her to fucking shreds. Got in her panties. Got all the way deep in her fucking panties. Oh, you spent $100 here and $1,000. He's getting billions from Russia. Fuck off. And you're attacking the fucking one lawyer who's got the balls to go after him? Because, that dude that she picked wasn't the first guy. She picked two other guys. And they were like, no, I'm too scared to do it because he's going to come after me and he's going to come after my family. And by the way, I have something in my closet that he could possibly dig up. So, They didn't have the balls to take the case. So her fucking ex-boyfriend said, oh yeah, fucking let's do it. Let's go after this piece of shit. There's so much fucking evidence. We have a live recording. We have a recording of him saying, find me the votes, guys. Come on, do me a favor. The fuck? It's been so normalized. That's the thing. Everything within has been so fucking normalized with him.
It's been normalized because it's not normal. Nobody thinks it's normal. We all feel like we're living in the fucking Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
There's nothing normal about any of it. So stop that.
Well, I hope that people realize how fucked up. When I say this shit out loud, I'm like, this is the fucking Republican nominee for president again. For it to even be close, for him to even be on the ballot, all of it is a fucking atrocity. Like, where are we going? It's fucking
Nowhere
disturbing.
I want to be.
That's fucking no, no way. I don't know. I don't know where we go from here. Because, if we don't have a Republican Party...
We go up. We go up. We start at the bottom.
What I was thinking, Abraham Lincoln is the only third-party winner ever. And that's when they changed from Whigs to Republicans. And... again, we all know the history. I shouldn't have to explain it. Okay. Against slavery, against all. Okay, yeah. So, he's the only third party winner, but he was in the middle of a fucking civil war. So, third party votes will never win. They've never won. Since then. They've always been fuckery for one of the two parties. Now, I was thinking Republicans should go real Republicans, like people like Liz Cheney and Adam Kinzinger and people who Kinzinger, whatever her fucking name is. Should people who believe in the fucking Constitution and shit like that. Right. Let's disagree on policy, but not disagree on fucking democracy. Okay? We can disagree on policy all day long. Let's get fucking help for the people. Let's keep our fucking democracy. At least. And not turn Donald Trump into the dictator of fucking America. Now, just hearing those words makes the hair on my arms stand up.
Yeah, starts on my neck and crawls its way all the way down my body. It's like, take it back.
Let's not forget where we are going. We're on a razor's edge. We either tip this way or tip that way. And it feels very, what's the word? Not in a good position is what I want to say. Precarious position.
Teeter-tottery.
Precarious position.
Yeah.
Words are escaping me today, dude. I feel like Eminem. I get so fucking frustrated with him. I can't think straight. We're on a razor's edge.
I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
We can fold and become Donald Trump land. Because it will be no longer the United States of America. That's it.
No, that's not what I want to happen. It's not what you want to happen. It's not what any of us and millions and millions and millions and millions more don't want to happen. There's more of us than there are of them.
We have to keep telling ourselves that.
Well, it's true.
It is true.
Hello, Clementine. My little Clementine. She wants to invade my space.
I know, she's so
I know.
pretty.
Rainy. Don't put your bum in the camera.
It's okay. I do.
Kitty butthole right in the camera.
I put my bum in the camera.
No bum in the camera.
All right, we
She
got to
wants-
go to a birthday little thing and maybe.
What are you talking about? Will you please tell me what's going on?
We have to deliver a birthday present, and you have to show what I bought you today. Not for your birthday, but...
Okay.
Do a little show off of the beautiful world of Michigan and weed.
Okay.
The white bag to your right. Oh my God. Fucking like $300 worth of shit.
If you live in a blue state, you can get a nice big giant bag this big
Of weed.
filled with all sorts of goodies.
Package of weed.
Let's see what Tony came up with.
Let's see what we got.
His favorite gold kind.
What's the
This
name
is
of it?
a big one.
Yes.
Don't ask me to read it because this goddamn thing is so small I can't read it.
Tilt your head back and look down your cheeks.
Here's another one. A different kind.
That's pumpkin pie or peanut butter pie. The other one is devil is a lie.
The devil is alive!
Pineapple chunk. This is pineapple chunk and peanut butter.
Pineapple chunk, yeah.
Okay. What else do you have in here? Oh my God, what the fuck is this? I don't know. It's this.
Even
Flour,
more.
you got some flour.
Another one.
Oh, it's all flour, baby.
Flour.
It's all flour.
Oh, and then more gummies.
Oh, shit.
Yay, that's what I was looking for.
Apparently, I got to take 2 a night because I took 1 last night and it did nothing. And I was so goddamn mad. And then when I get mad, I can't sleep.
Of course, you know.
Of course you are.
Sleeping
Ever thought
angles.
about my responsibilities? Have you ever had a single moment's thought about my responsibilities? Have you ever thought for a single solitary moment about my responsibilities to my employers?
Oh, they're bigger, all right.
These are a lot bigger than the other one.
Now, what is that?
Weed.
Is it?
Okay,
is it-
can I open
it's
one
not
for
a beverage?
First of all, the packaging is fabulous. Okay,
Yes.
can I I'll just open it. Okay, there's
yeah.
the plastic on the outside, of course.
Oh, fucking, it's badass. Half ounce in this shit.
I never saw cannabis come in a box like that.
Oh,
wait,
just wait.
Hold on, I haven't even gotten started yet. Okay. Now.
Oh my God, look at this. Peanut butter pie.
Can I look? This flap right here comes up like this. And then the whole thing
opens.
Hold on. There's a sticker.
Yes.
Flips open.
Yeah, it's like origami almost.
The whole thing falls open almost like a flower with this in the middle.
Oh.
So this is like what the packaging looks like when it's open.
Wow.
Let's roll, bitch. Let's roll.
Okay.
That's really right over the top.
A little bit.
And literally, it's just this flap that
That's
holds it
fabulous,
all
though, right
together.
Yes.
It's like I studied this shit in art school, and this is like ingenious packaging right there.
It
Then
is. People love their packaging.
now you've got this.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's fucking goddamn.
Nice little glass jar with a
No, it's not little.
nice little lid on it.
It's not little.
Honey,
Well,
this
you
is
know what
8
I
inches
mean.
tall.
I know it's an ounce.
Half ounce.
Oh, half ounce?
Yeah.
This is a little jar.
This is a little jar. Oh, it comes in a quarter ounce too, huh?
An eighth.
Okay.
And then there's a...
Eight. All right.
Tony went to the dispensary.
Yes.
Yay, Tony.
We are going to be happy here tonight. After my shitty day until I got on here with Benny, until Benny cheered me up. And when I hear that giggle,
Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor?
it kills me every time.
Hell
Because I love you, Benny. And you're a sweet and kind person. And I know when you get pissed off, you can be meaner than a junkyard dog, just like me.
Yeah. Pitbull in a skirt, baby. Pitbull in a skirt.
With chesticles.
Oh, the chesticles.
And I love your shirt today. You got to show it off one more time.
Well, it's not actually a shirt. It's a whole dress.
Yeah, well.
It's a dress.
It's a dress.
Oh my God.
I tried to get through a metal detector in the airport, and it blew the machine up. It totally
Game over, man. It's game
sent it
over.
around the twist, which required me to have a complete and thorough pat down. It's like, yay!
I am not an animal. I am a human.
Crap, I'm out of weed. Oh my God. Well, Wizzy, you've got bigger. Wizzy, when are you going to move into your new place? I'm so excited for you. Oh my God, I'm so excited for her.
Yes.
Yeah, she's so awesome. I know. This fucking weed looks great.
Yeah. We have to give one of the
harassment. You know, Adam, I just rolled with it.
Well,
I was like, I
take
want
the
to get
white
on my
thing
flight.
off.
I'm just going to let you touch my body in places that nobody else is allowed to, so I can get on my plane. That's what I said to them.
Poor guy.
And they were cracking up. They felt just as awkward as I did. I mean, obviously, you can't hide anything under this dress. It's not that big.
Yes, you can.
Well, I can't. You ever see that movie Midnight Express?
Yes.
And you see him when he was trying to get on that airplane with all that hashish taped to his body?
Yeah.
And his heart was beating and he was sweating and he was chewing that gum, Yeah, man.
It's funny, Benny, when you do remember movies, you remember more details about them than I do.
It was a very good movie. It was.
I know. It's because you watch
fabulous.
very few of them and they're not all blended together.
So that's not.
You got to take the clip out of that movie where she comes to the window to visit him, his girlfriend, and she presses her breasts up against the glass and says, "Billy." You've got to clip that, Tony.
Okay, he just walked away. Okay, what is it?
Write it on down, 5 eggs.
Oh, I gotta write it down so I remember. Okay, what is it? It's Midnight Express.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have to explain the whole thing again?
Yeah, in airport, right?
She goes to visit him in prison.
Oh, prison. Okay.
Yeah.
Boobs up against glass.
Mm-hmm.
Against glass. Screams Billy, right?
I can't believe that poor bastard made it out alive. It's based on a true story.
Really? I didn't know. I didn't know that.
Don't try to smuggle hash out of, I think they were in Turkey.
Yeah. Well, I think it. Are you sure that's the same movie title? I'm not sure. So.
We can make our own hash right here in America. We don't need to get hash from Turkey anymore. Isn't that nice?
Well, Benny, I'm kind of fading, and I got to eat something soon.
I know, baby.
I've had
I gotta go and
shitty day.
see if I rustle up some grub for my old man too. I know he's getting peckish.
We're gonna go look. We're gonna go look at some Mopars.
We'll probably.
What kind of Mopars?
We're gonna go to Billy's garage, probably.
1972 Dart and a 1970 Super B.
Tony, I have a request.
What?
To end the show with before we go.
Yes.
Billy riding no-handed on his bicycle.
Oh God.
Come on.
All right, hold on.
It should go viral.
All right, hold on.
Thank you, Tony.
And you guys, you'll thank me for this later because it's so hilarious. You guys are going to laugh for the rest of the day on this one.
I have to go to fucking Facebook.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, we'll say hi and bye to everybody. Big Steph fan, Allie Osher, Kim
Allie's
Wilkin.
been doing a great job.
I know. Thank you so much, Allie. You're awesome. Stargal.
Thank you, Allie. I can't
all
see
on
you, but-
Twitch.
Yes.
Salty Sylvester. All you guys that are over there on Twitch, thank you so much. You guys rock, and we love you. Mr. Ratchet, I haven't seen you before. Thank you for hanging out.
Ooh, look at this. I'll actually share this real quick.
Wait,
to
hold
everyone.
on. Okay, well, can I?
It's fine. You
keep
can
making. Okay.
Yeah.
Petrazi and what is it? MKIL Gore.
Hello, baby.
Yeah. Peter, thank you so much. Get that Super B. Yes. Peter, if you saw, well, you'll see it. We'll go on live. If we go on live,
No.
It?
It's in. Everyone's seeing it right now. His two cars, not Benny, but.
Oh yeah, I can see it now on your screen, but not on my screen over here, Tony.
It will be.
Okay. Well. Okay. And Zunny, Crystal Waters, and Marie, and Wayne. Jim the Geek, Gunther, Steve, Snow Leopard, Deck H, Adam Westish.
We had like 65, almost 70 people in here.
Oh
at
my
one
God,
time.
Wizzy Buff, Lynette,
Yes.
Lynn, Bee's
You guys
Knees.
fucking rock!
Bee's Knees. I love that. Bee's Knees, Christine. We've got Dan L.
Yeah,
and
sorry,
then
I'm
we've got
smoking a joint.
another. Okay, here we go. Now, if I haven't said your name, don't be offended, you guys. I love you very much, and thank you for coming here and hanging out with us. We appreciate it a ton. Please like, share, subscribe. Do what you can to share the show. We're trying to get to like 500.
Lickety split. Don't you
We're
just
trying
love
to get
that
to 500. We're 263. Next
No,
goal,
Adam,
500.
Adam, it's Billy's birthday, so we have to do a special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Billy.
Janelle
Happy birthday,
Walker, Shannon.
All right, here's the video.
All right, here you guys go. You're
Yeah, sorry,
welcome.
I'm smoking a joint while I ride my bike. Lucky I can ride
Billy. Gunther,
no-handed.
I have a whole
I'm a talented son of a
playlist
bitch.
of abandoned places.
Even uphill and around corners.
Oh,
While
yeah.
smoking a joint.
Benny,
Or
you
not.
can't talk while we're showing the video. They
Or
can't
not.
hear what they're saying.
What he's saying.
What he's saying. Benny.
She's fine.
Yeah, sorry, I'm smoking a joint while I ride my bike. Lucky I can ride no-handed. I'm a talented son of a bitch. Even uphill and around corners. While smoking a joint. Or not. Or not. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I'm smoking a joint while I ride my bike.
It kills me every time, you guys.
It's brilliant.
It's so good.
That's him right there. That's
Such a
him.
smooth stoner move.
Happy birthday to Billy. We love you, brother, and thank you for lending us your music. And Benny, I don't know, I don't know about you, but I think I'll see you next Tuesday.
Oh, I'll definitely see you next Tuesday.
Love you, girl.
Love you guys.
All right,
Peace
we're
out.
out.
Thank you.
Let's do it.
Stepping out of bitchin' cars, couldn't reach the other way to burn, so yeah. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, have a motor with a dual quad. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, racing to the top of spot, oh no. Oh no. I don't care where she's always in my hair. Don't ask me why. She probably started to cry. Oh yeah.
Yes, we do drive Chryslers.
Stepping out of bitchin' cars, race the other way to Mars. Oh no, 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 no. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, they're gonna put me behind the bars. Oh no. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, have a motor with a dual quad. I don't care where she's always in my hair. Don't ask me why. She probably started to cry. No, no.
We are trailing a long-haired Caucasian in a 1970 Dodge Super Bee. We are in pursuit right now. He's getting away from us. We lost him. License plate registered to a William Clark Gaffney. Hey, isn't that guitar guy? One time I heard him play Believer by Ozzy. It was sweet.
Stepping out of bitchin' cars, racing to the top of spots. Oh no. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, gonna race you all the way to Mars. Oh no, no. Got everyone to do. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, and motor into a quad. I don't care, cause she's always in my hand. Don't ask me why, she will start to cry. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, couldn't reach the other way to burn, so yeah. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, have a motor with a dual quad. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, racing to the top of spot, oh no. Oh no. I don't care where she's always in my hair. Don't ask me why. She probably stepping out of bitchin' cars, couldn't reach the other way to burn, so yeah. Stepping Stepping out of bitchin' cars, and my motor with a dual quad. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, racing to the top of spot. Oh no, oh no. I don't care where she's always in my hair. Don't ask me why, she probably started to cry. Oh yeah.
Yes, we do drive Chryslers.
Stepping out of bitchin' cars, racing on the way to Mars. Oh no, 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 no. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, they're gonna put me behind the bars. Oh no. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, and my motor with a dual quad. I don't care where she's always in my hair. Don't ask me why, she'll probably start to cry. No, no.
We are trailing a long-haired Caucasian in a 1970 Dodge Super B. We are in pursuit right now. He's getting away from us. We lost him. License plate registered to a William Clark Gaffney. Hey, isn't that guitar guy? One time I heard him play Believer by Ozzy. It was sweet.
Stepping out of bitchin' cars, race to the top of spots. Oh no. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, gonna race you all the way to Mars. Oh no, no. Got everyone to do. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, and motor into a quad. I don't care, cause she's always in my hand. Don't ask me why, she will start to cry. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, gonna race you on the way to Mars. Oh yeah. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, and my motor with a dual quad. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, racing to the top of spot. Oh no, oh no. I don't care where she's always in my hair. Don't ask me why, she probably start to cry. Oh yeah.
Yes, we do drive Chryslers.
Stepping out of bitchin' cars, racing on the way to Mars. Oh no, 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 no. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, they're gonna put me behind the bars. Oh no. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, and my motor with a dual quad. I don't care where she's always in my hair. Don't ask me why, she'll probably start to cry. No, no.
We are trailing a long-haired Caucasian in a 1970 Dodge Super B. We are in pursuit right now. He's getting away from us. We lost him. License plate registered to a William Clark Gaffney. Hey, isn't that guitar guy? One time I heard him play Believer by Ozzy. It was sweet.
Stepping out of bitchin' cars, racing to the top of spots. Oh no. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, gonna race you all the way to Mars. Oh no, no. Got everyone to do. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, and motor into a can't, 'cause she's always in my head. Don't ask me why, she will start to cry.